Why did it not unmute me? Fucking... My stream deck is struggling. And I tested it earlier today and it wasn't working. Hit your tits and pucker up, it's time to peel the paint. I was saying while I was muted that I love that phrase. But what? Okay. I guess I should get my mouse off. Now, I think this is the one where Katie was saying that I need to save, like, I need to make 2 save files. And I think I'll do it, like, right before I enter the whatchamacallit place again.
Huh?
Skip. That's right, I think we discovered last time that you can't skip cutscenes. Where's my mouse? Mouse? What the? Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. Whoopsies. Remembering the controls.
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
What's wrong?
I was...
That's all right.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Yes, I wanted to check. Oh, that's right. There are no things while the ship is there. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Hey there. Yeah.
Andy, I think...
Thanks.
Say?
Yeah. Hard to believe a ship of this size managed to run aground. Hey. Okay, but... There you are, Word. Hey, it's...
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the
Where do I go now?
least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
Do I not go
You
here
humans
yet?
truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than
No,
wear
I
this
don't.
old
Okay.
tome out.
Hey, I want to test something real quick. All right, that time it worked. Sorry, that was loud. I don't know what happened there. Did I retweet? All right, I did. Maybe I did twice. Whoopsies.
Hey there. Well, check it out. Oh, jeez. You must have been starved. Well, look, no one's gonna... So, act you. Well, yeah, I mean, it just... Well...
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with... I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you asked me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Log. Oh, there's Katie. Yellow.
Hello.
Oh, loud. Wow.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Let me turn my...
No, I can turn you down myself. That's not a big deal. But
Yeah.
yes, I do
No.
need your camera.
Yeah, my camera is saying no, so give me one.
No.
Camera's like, nah.
All right, well, I'm going to keep going while you figure that
We
out.
don't... Okay. All right, there we go. Now it's on.
Oh, well, hang on.
I think it was Discord trying to use a camera that doesn't actually exist.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Discord thinks it knows better than me.
Hello. Let me get you up here. Oh, perfect.
What?
All right, I think we're good to go.
Okay. Let me get...
Oh, you? Yeah. Not a clue.
Oh, that...
Oh,
How are you feeling?
I'm alive, so...
You are, in fact, alive.
I'm doing okay.
Okay. You look good.
Thank
You look like you, like nothing's happened, so.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
Yeah, I'm feeling
It's all right
okay.
to do this
Like,
kind
I
of thing
just
every now and then.
am reminded,
only
like, if I'm
pray this
doing
is
too
not
much,
calm
I start to,
before
like,
some
feel a
manner
little
of
sore, and I'm like,
storm.
yeah, okay, yeah, I'm
Say
still
there,
recovering.
And that's fair.
Because it's hard, because, like, I mean, my incisions have healed okay,
I'm not big
and,
on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
and all that, so I'm just like,
Lots
oh
to
yeah,
figure
I'm
out.
fine, and, like,
One
I was
simply
never in
takes
a ton of pain, which was good. So I forget sometimes that I'm like, no, I should still be recovering, and that this might take 6 full weeks for me to, like, feel 100%, and that's
Right.
okay. But, like, that's hard for me. It's like, this is the least I've done in so long, and I don't know what to do with myself.
Countdown. Yes, Blaze, that's okay. You're more than likely to win with Hollow Knight, but I just wanted you to know.
And unleashes their
Um,
soul upon the canvas of
Well, I'm
the
glad
page.
you're recovering
Yeah.
and that you're taking your time. Nier, please, thank you for the 26 months. Yay. I will do that shortly.
That's fine.
I want to see
take
if
your time.
Blaze is going to do anything.
That's fine. I wanted to put it up there before I forgot, because... Yeah.
It's it. Found it.
Yeah, I have water and I have my...
Ooh, I like your new tat.
Here.
Thank you! I just got it done yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I have not been
it's-
very active on Discord lately, so
I just posted it.
I'm
like,
glad
an
that I
hour
didn't miss
ago.
that. That's cute.
No, I got it done yesterday.
There
I
it
was
is.
just like, is this a bad idea getting a tattoo like right after surgery? But like, I booked this in January.
As long as you're not taking blood thinners, then usually
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
fine.
on any. Yeah, I'm not on any
Guess
blood
your
thinners
eyes
or
are
anything. She's
well,
like,
we sh-
well, I originally sent over a bunch of other stuff with it, and I get there and she's like, I don't think all of this is gonna fit on your arm, and I was like, that's fair. So she's like, well, what if? So she's like, well, what ones? Like, what pieces do you want first? And I was like, well, let's do the flutes with the life tattoo. And we had already booked a second session just in case this like it needed to be 2 sessions. So like we're gonna fill it in next session and then start on like the next phase.
Okay.
So I think the next phase is gonna be like the Ouroboros snakes with the
Ooh, that's
Agnes
cool.
and Kavesi symbols inside of it.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna forego getting the Monado.
Okay.
Because like this is all from Xenoblade 3. Because, you know, all my tattoos have to be like favorite gamer.
I mean,
apparently.
obviously.
So I think the Ouroboros snakes with the Agnes and Convesi symbols is gonna be more meaningful than like the Monado. Because like, I mean, the Monado's in like all of the Xenoblade games, so like I could do that, but like I think I want to go with the Kavesi, Agnes and Kavesi symbols. But I just need to figure out where, because it's gonna have to be a lot bigger because the Ouroboros snake is like detailed. She's like, I can't do this tiny. It's like, that's fair. So
Yeah.
I gotta figure out where I want it. But yeah, I booked this in January. Like that's how quickly she books up. So like even the third session isn't until September because like that's when she had the next opening. So but the second session's at the end of June. But yeah, but like since like it's got split up, she's like, well, let's just do the outline today, and it was only like 2 hours instead of like the normal 3 hours.
Hey,
And she's like, I don't want to do too much since you are still recovering. So I was like, it worked out. It worked out. Like it's a good start. I really like it so far, and
Good.
yeah. But yeah, it literally happened yesterday, and I think I just posted a picture in Discord like an hour ago.
Nice. Okay. There we go. So I think we're on the 2 endings where you were telling me that we can basically save scrub it, where like right
Yes.
before
Hey,
we
Louise,
enter the
brought
I
your
forget what
food
that
for
place is
today.
called,
Yeah.
the Forbidden Temple. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, or the
like-
lost
What's wrong?
shrine.
Aren't you?
I was close, right?
Close,
That
close,
was
close.
those are basically the same video game.
I had to
things.
think for a second.
Right, whatever it's called. Before we go in there, I just make a copy, right?
Yeah, just make a copy.
Okay.
You won't have everything on one file, but like, I don't think that's gonna.
I
be a
don't.
huge-
That's
I don't
not
think you
gonna
care
bother
about
me.
something
No,
like that.
no.
So
I'm okay making that sacrifice.
Yeah,
Humming. So, I'm.
and I think like a lot of these cutscenes, like if you've already seen the cutscene, you can skip it. I think we'll see a little bit
Oh,
more
you're-
from Emil.
You know,
And
I heard
Kaine.
it. Of course.
I'm trying to think.
Hey,
But yeah, like if you've already seen a cutscene, you can skip it. They don't really add to
Anything.
Like, yeah.
There
they don't
was
add
something I wanted to watch again. I think it was the bit with the sisters, Devil and
Yeah.
Popola, because last time I skipped through it.
I'm sensing some really weird magic. going on
I just
here.
love the outfits.
Are you actually trying to? What? It's just.
I am never turning off the orbs being Emil's head either. That was like the best change ever.
It's so good. Oh, Evie thinks I should get a Ronnie tattoo.
A shipwreck.
Maybe
is
I'll
it?
do that next time.
I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
I don't know. I still need
What's up
to
for
add
the
to my Zelda
Kinda.
tattoo. I want to get like the little divine beast symbols, like the little ones.
Oh
that
yeah, the
are
little ones on the loading screen.
on the loading
Oh,
screen.
that's so
I think
cute.
I want those like around my ankle
What's going on?
That'd be
with
cool.
the
I haven't
master
seen-
sword.
Sorry, kinda.
Straight.
Maybe.
My one of my girlfriends is getting a lot of tattoos and like working on her sleeve right now. And like every time I fucking see her, which is like once every couple months, she's got a new tattoo. And I haven't gotten a tattoo since college. So I've always wanted, I kind of want to do the fused shadow, like almost like my Twitch avatar, like not like the whole thing, but like the outline kind of it, in like some kind of that like
Some way to get inside
that
thing.
Breath of the Wild tealy green.
Yeah.
That's what I think I want to do. And now that I'm a strong, independent woman, trying to be, I'm like, I think I need to do something drastic, and I need to make another life-changing decision because I haven't had enough of those lately.
No, not enough. You know, some people cut their hair.
So, you know.
Get a new tattoo.
Yeah, I do want. It would probably be on.
Not, you know, it
I
was
don't know.
so-
I don't think I want it on my arm.
That's fair.
I'd almost want it on like my
Not-
ribs, but I have my most recent tattoo does go from my back
Force, wait.
around to my
Wait,
rib cage,
oh.
and I
Right.
remember how awful that was.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Like it's bad getting ribs. It's like that, and like everyone says like the top of your foot.
I actually have the top of my foot done, and I didn't think
But
it was
you
too
have a high
bad.
pain tolerance,
I
right?
do have a high.
See, I
pain
don't.
tolerance.
I have a very low pain tolerance.
Try not to
Yeah. I didn't like. There were a couple of spots
sure
where it
you're
like
alright,
was a
Kenny?
little tender,
Mm-hmm.
but like
Sounds-
overall, I didn't think it was too bad. But yeah, I do have a higher
This
pain
place is pretty gloomy.
tolerance.
Yeah,
Have
I
a
don't know
hard
where
time
I
imagining
get
any
it.
townsfolk hanging around here.
But I think I'd want it to be like
Well, as we've no other leads, let
like
the
yay
search
big.
begin.
Like I can't
Yeah.
think of a way to describe how big my hand is right now because you
Yeah.
can't see me. But
I have your stream pulled up,
okay, so you'll see in a minute. Like yay big. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like the
Okay.
size of a muffin. I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what a good equivalent of what that size was that I just made, but I can't think of
Yeah.
one.
That's about the size of the thing that they pulled from my body.
Oh no. Yeah, that's what I
Still some-
Here's a large boulder the size of a small boulder.
Yes.
Oh, I
We
forgot.
require.
I forget the order of things. There she goes.
Wait,
I did perhaps.
we
But how have you been settling in? How's everything been going?
It's
There may be
been
clues
a lot,
somewhere that
but
tell
life
how
is
Grand
finally
Hall-
slowing down, thankfully, because I had my wedding gauntlet is slowing down.
That's good.
I've gotten, because I had all the back-to-back showers, parties, and then I was in Baltimore last weekend.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And so basically every weekend I've either been out of town or been doing something related to like
it's
I
my
wager it was dropped.
my move
Perhaps
and
he
stuff. So
absconded
like
to
2
be
weeks ago I
Right.
moved like out of the house. So it's nice now that like I have all of my things. It's starting. My place is starting to feel homey.
sounds like
Yeah.
We have a court date set, which is in a few
Nice.
weeks. So it's like okay, things are fine. Like
This
everything's
barrel
been agreed
sure weight.
on.
Yeah.
All I basically need is for that court
We're
date to
missing-
happen and for me to get my money back. Like those are the two
Yeah.
remaining things. But it's
Man,
been
this
going
divorce
pretty. It's
records
been
are
going.
until the
Actually,
day. What
the
the
divorce has been extremely
We've no
smooth.
time to.
That's good.
No, I don't need to keep pressing it. It has been very, very smooth, which I am very thankful for because that's not what I, expected.
Yeah. Same. I was worried that you were gonna have a long, drawn out.
I thought it was
Battle
going to be
on
like
your
that
hands.
too, and I was very luckily and pleasantly
I
surprised.
do-
So it's just nice to have my things back. Archie's getting settled in really nicely.
Nice.
How delightful.
Let's see what this is. I forget. There we go. Nice. So he's enjoying himself. It's nice to not have to be doing something every weekend. Like
Yeah.
this will be the first weekend where I
exit
can
looks
really
walled off.
relax.
No doubt.
Yeah.
We may-
In like basically since I left, like I have not had a weekend just for myself. Because like Tears of the Kingdom played out. I played it for a couple hours the Monday
Shelves of-
only one way.
after, it came out, and then I didn't get to play it again until this past Saturday.
Ooh.
Well, a bunch of my friends went to the Baltimore Aquarium during the day, but we used to go every single year as a family because Lancaster's only like 2 hours from Baltimore. So I've been a million times, and it was Labor Day or Memorial Day week, and I'm like, it's gonna be packed. Like, I'm good.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time
So
be wasted on our
I
search
did not
for
go, so I
the
stayed back at
townsfolk.
the hotel room and played Tears of the Kingdom. Because you better believe that's what everyone was talking about. And anyone who played video games was talking about Tears of the Kingdom. That's all we talked about. And I had to warn everybody that I hadn't played any, so not to say anything.
Yeah.
But everything's moving along.
That's good.
Hold up. Yeah, onward.
So yeah, it's going well. It's just the wedding itself was hard. It was one of my best girlfriends, who's also one of the sweetest people I know. And you know, everyone's there with their spouse or their significant other.
And the light it gives off
Everybody's happy and their lives are great. And meanwhile, like, my life is literally imploding.
Looks like somebody's
So I actually like had a little bit of a breakdown.
monster.
Which is completely understandable.
And I like removed myself, like it was during the reception. I was like, I need to step away for a minute. So I went back to our little bridal suite where we all get ready, and I just FaceTimed with a friend and spent like 20 minutes back there to just calm myself down. And I was literally I hung up with my friend and I was about to go leave, and then the bride and another bridesmaid come into the room to fix her bustle because 2 of the buttons broke. And she can see that I have obviously been crying. And she looks at me because she's one of my closest friends. She goes, "Sweetheart, what's wrong?" And I just lost it again. I was like, "God damn it." So I went, "Wah!" And I felt like
Another apple.
it's been hard. Like I said this in Discord, it's hard
Let's keep searching.
because I had a hard time being happy for her, and that made me feel like a bad friend. And she is like, she doesn't have a bad bone in her body.
Right.
It's like saying you don't like Dolly Parton. Like, everybody loves Dolly Parton. Like, she's fucking amazing. It's like that. I'm just like, oh God. So
I can't see a thing.
I'm
down
happy
here.
for her,
What
but
is
I'm
it?
happy that weekend is over
I'm glad you
because
got away
it
from
was
this in the fall.
a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, because everything was still so fresh and so raw, and it didn't help that I looked at her, and that was me a year and a half
Found the
ago.
lantern.
Right.
And I was,
Exactly.
it was just all way too fresh. But I got through it, and the next one won't be nearly as hard, because it's my cousin's wedding in a church in Indiana. So
Okay.
it'll be a little bit different of a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
that makes sense.
Why did he pull it? Ring.
But they introduced me under my maiden name, so that was fun.
Nice.
And it was the first time I'd heard it out loud in a long time.
Right.
It was a good time.
Nice.
It'll get easier day by day.
Oh yeah. I mean, things like stuff like this just takes time. Like, even if you think it was like, obviously it was for the best, but that doesn't mean it doesn't.
It doesn't make it
Like,
easy.
it's- yeah, it doesn't make it easy.
I know it's all for the best at the end of the day, but that by no means made it easy.
Yeah, makes it
Or
it does not make it
enjoyable,
easy.
right?
Yeah. No one goes into this thinking that stuff's gonna happen.
No.
So
Did we? But
Yeah,
a little.
good.
Gee,
Tell me.
it's on.
I feared.
My family's all extremely happy for me, though.
There's a
They all.
and that's good.
Nice.
Like, surround yourself with people that are supportive and are not gonna
This way.
judge you. Because
Oh, no.
nasty people.
Oh
out
my God, if
there.
anyone were to judge me, I would just lay out
Not great.
everything that happened and be like, "So you wanted me to stay?"
Yeah. No, I'm glad that like everyone has
No, everyone's been
This
really,
will be the
everyone's been
final-
really
the
nice
culprit
about it.
who let-
My siblings especially have been extremely supportive, and
that's
basically they were, as soon as they found out, they're like, "So when are you coming out here?" I was like, "I'm already out of town all the time right now. Can you just wait?" Like, please. I love you guys, but God. Poor
I don't know
Archie.
how you're,
I
like,
take him to the border like
close
every
up.
weekend or every other weekend. And last
is
time when I
another
dropped him off,
child.
he looked at me like, "Really? We're here again?" And I'm like, "I know, I'm so sorry."
Oh man, you can feel her. Kid.
Ay, ay, ay.
This girl be the.
But yeah, I don't know how you're surviving with like all these weddings. I'm like, I don't even know this many people getting married.
I know. Well, that's what my friend, like, when it was actually really, it was like one of my best friends, her husband, was like talking to me, and he was like, you gotta get less friends, and then his wife goes, and family. So yeah, pretty much.
Sorry.
Like, we were at a wedding this past weekend too.
Stay the hell away
Yeah.
My sorority little sister, she got married.
Oh.
Up in Virginia. So like, we weren't too far from each other.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much Mike wants me to publicly tell this story, but
You can leave out some key details.
I will. Well, no, it's just embarrassing for him.
Oh,
but-
I'm excited now.
So like, it was Sunday, Sunday at like 4:30 was the ceremony,
Yeah.
and
That's what time theirs was. Wait, Sunday?
yeah,
Did you say? Yeah.
Sunday evening.
That's
yeah.
exactly when theirs was too. Yeah.
Exactly. And the wedding was no kids, so my sister could only stay. Like, my sister was watching the kids, but she could only do the one night. So we decided to drive down that morning, and then we got a hotel
Drive back.
for like, and then drive back on Monday.
Right.
Which was a good idea because the after party went till like 2.
Yeah.
And I'm too old for this kind of shit.
Oh,
But-
that was me. Like, at the end of the night, I just tried to take it. I gotta remember how to fight. I decided to take it really easy on Sunday night because I had a 6-hour drive by myself.
Yeah.
There we go. Nope, wrong one. So I purposely took it easy, and I had like a lot of fun Saturday night at the rehearsal dinner. Like, I didn't hold back on those days by any means.
Yeah. But we ended up staying out later just because like she did invite us to like the stuff Saturday night, but like the hotel has been booked for like 6 weeks at this point, and like I said, my sister could only do the one night.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I definitely want to go to the opera anyway. So we drove down Sunday morning. The hotel was nice, but they couldn't guarantee an early check-in.
Yeah.
So the check-in was 3 o'clock. The shuttle was leaving at 3:40 for the 4:30 wedding. So they get us in at like 2:50, and we start getting dressed, and Mike realizes that he brought the wrong garment bag, and it had his old suit that was like from 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, way too small. So it's like an hour and a half before the wedding, and he doesn't have anything to wear.
What did he do?
He called.
We've
the
all
men's
done that
warehouse.
before.
Yeah.
Like every time my family goes to a wedding, my brothers like both inevitably forget their belts.
Yeah. And so he calls a men's warehouse, and he's like, I have a wedding in like an hour and a half. Like, here are my measurements. Like, do you have anything? Like, even if it was like just a nice pair of slacks and a shirt,
like a dress
like
shirt,
anything. Yeah, anything. And they got him a suit in like an hour. They even like tailored
Wow.
it. They shortened the pants and like the arm sleeves and stuff in like an hour. He missed the ceremony because I'm talking to her afterwards, and she's like, I was wondering why you were sitting there by yourself. And I was like, Mike grabbed the wrong garment bag, and he was getting a suit. Like, he was driving as the ceremony was starting. But like, she laughed, and she's like, well, there's a video, it's fine. She's like, I'm just more impressed that like they got you a suit that fast, and like they tailored it too.
Yeah, that's.
So he has a brand new suit.
There you go. It all worked out in the end.
But it was just like, it was just hilarious that, of course, he grabbed the wrong and I didn't think to check. I just, like, I don't know.
I probably wouldn't have
funny.
checked either.
Yeah, it was just funny that, like, you know, we get there and it's like an hour before the So it was a little awkward, like, riding on the shuttle bus by myself and, like, sitting at the ceremony by myself. Because, of course, like, I get there and like all the back rows are filled, so I'm like right front, like I'm in like the second row with like 4 empty seats next to me, so I stuck out so bad. I couldn't even like blend in, but yeah, like it was just, you know, she ended up telling her husband about the suit, and like they just thought it was hilarious.
It is. It's hilarious.
They were just impressed that he was able to get a suit and it looked good in like
Yeah.
an hour. So, other than that, like it was great. It was nice seeing her. I don't get to see her very often because she was in Japan for like 18 months for her job, and then she was in Texas for a couple of years, and then her and her husband is now have settled in like the DC-ish.
Oh, okay.
So, just traveling down to DC just doesn't happen as often as I
Oh,
would
of course not.
like. But I was just like, this isn't that long of a drive, so like we'll have to meet up this summer, because like I said, this was the first time I've met her husband. Like, she's been with him for 7 years. We've chatted about him, but like
Yeah.
I never got a chance to like meet him. So it was nice to be like, sorry, I'm meeting you at your wedding. But we'll promise
It
to come
happens.
visit.
It absolutely happens.
It's like the second time, because like the last wedding I went to was Cello Cat's wedding, so I was meeting her husband for the first time. Though that was like 2 days before her wedding.
I met so many people for the first time at my wedding. That were, especially people that were like I met a few actual guests, but it was mostly
Right.
like partners of guests that I
Yeah.
had never met before.
Yeah.
Most people understand. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's fine. Unless you all live in the same area, like it's virtually impossible.
Right, exactly. So, but it was nice. I was like, it was a smaller wedding, so I was just happy to be invited.
Yeah.
And, it's like I said, we're not as close as I would like to be, just because the distance does make it hard.
And your lives, and you've got stuff going on.
Yeah, and I'm just really bad about talking to people.
Dude, same. I'm very bad about keeping up with people that aren't in my like immediate day-to-day life.
Yeah, like if I'm not like, you know, if I don't see you or like have to interact with you, then like I'm just bad about messaging you, because I'm those weird. I don't know. Maybe it's millennial in me, but like I don't like calling people, because like what if it's
no
a
one
bad time?
no one likes calling people.
What, like, I'm not gonna text you because like if you get busy and forget to reply, then I'm gonna take it personally, even though it's not personal, but I will. So I just like, I'm just so bad keeping in touch with people. But I'm trying to be better. But like, then again, I feel like I've lost 2023 with like dealing with all of my health issues, and like now I'm recovering.
It's
So, like,
only half over. It's not even half over.
I know, but it's just like, how is it June already?
I know.
Like,
I personally am thrilled that it's June.
right. I'm just like, I don't understand how it's June now. So, yeah, I just feel like I've lost 2020, like 2023 so far. Obviously, I'm hoping the rest of the year gets better, but it's been, you know, I did lose an ovary, so like I don't know how that's gonna affect me long term. It's like with all of, I mean, I'm already dealing with hormonal issues because of my busted thyroid, so I'm like, we'll see how this is gonna affect me longer term.
Shut your yap. I'm not
Did I die?
But-
No, I didn't. I'm fine.
my blades on people.
Oh, I missed them both.
I think it's working.
There's one. Not like it matters, but
It's concentrating tremendous magical energy into its head. Attacking it may cause the power gathered there to discharge. Now Now's your chance. Run.
I don't think I ever got this far
Attack the part of her that looks
in
like a
this
girl.
fight before. Because I would always die because I wouldn't have enough magic on me.
Tumble into the sea.
Oh.
So this is actually brand new for me. This is fun.
The shade's core is inside its mouth. Hurry!
I'm trying. I don't know how to get up there. Not that way.
I think you need to keep climbing up.
I'm trying. There we go.
Yeah.
I couldn't get on top of it.
Oh. Yes, you know, those invisible walls sometimes be
Oh my
weird.
god, now we're doing this? Okay. He doesn't want to be with you.
Shit.
Ah! My herbies.
It's the Herbies. The mule heads, man. The mule heads.
I don't think I've ever seen this before. Because I would never beat it.
Yeah.
Because every time it got to that point, I had no magic.
Yeah.
And so I was screwed.
I think like you're kind of scripted to lose, and then like this one, when it gives you like the shade dialogue, it gets to this point.
Got it.
If I remember correctly.
Alright, well, I thought maybe I was just getting good at it, but maybe not.
That too. I honestly don't know.
No, because every cutscene this has ended with was with the guy, the postman guy, like
Yeah.
trying to kill her. Yeah, I've never seen that cutscene before.
It's sad. Because
And I'm
that's what
kinda
this
over her.
game is.
Thanks.
The sad thing is
Really
still
saved
like
up
the shade in the robot.
Yeah.
That's fucking sad.
That is probably like
That's fucking sad, man.
the saddest one.
All right, there's
Farron?
Hey, wait, is here? Come on.
you're
This is all right.
Alright.
It saddens the
That and the fighting the wolves.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's fucking sad. I'm gonna just have to fill up on my herbies. Although I really don't need to, because you get a ton towards the end.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even use them all, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Puppy dog. Who, me? There you. Hi. Ridiculous. Several days later.
It's like I would.
Hey,
You're that.
got a letter.
Wait, you have a letter for me?
Yeah, it's from that thing. on the
Sure
ship.
do.
This is new.
Louise?
Yeah.
Let me. Oh, it says, thank you. Wow. Look, after all that time I spent trying to teach her to run. Damn it. Why can't I stop seeing her smile?
Why is it like he's in love with a child? Like,
It's
For hearing
weird.
this, I know she ate people.
but that's not a deal breaker.
I know she was a monk.
Oh my god. Okay. A big puppy. Kitty. Sitting.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Yeah, cat. Oh my god, I have a cat now.
Oh yeah, baby. How is Kitty doing?
She's doing good.
Good.
She's been blending in nicely with the family.
Good. You
Never
said
thought I'd
Macbeth
have a
actually
cat.
likes her?
Macbeth,
Tolerates her?
he tolerates her.
That's fair. That's fine.
He tolerates
That's
her.
all you need.
He,
How does she
he
feel
does-
about him?
oh, she loves him.
Awesome.
She loves antagonizing him. They sometimes play hide and seek, where like she'll hide under the couch, and he's like looking for her, but like she'll sneak out the other end and like come around and get him from behind.
That's adorable.
That porky lipstick.
Have you?
I'm Boyle's. By the way,
Which like he really enjoys, because I mean like that's what terriers do. They like to look for small little things that hide. So like he's been liking to do that.
Aw.
And then when he goes outside, she sits by the door and waits for him to come back in.
Oh, that's adorable.
We're gonna keep her an indoor cat, but I'm like,
That's
am
fair.
I gonna get like a little cat leash so like she can go outside?
Just get a leash. It's fine.
But yeah, she'll sit by like the back door and wait for him to come back in.
Safer just to keep her as an indoor cat.
Yeah,
Probably must.
especially because like, you know, she was crawling around Mike's work, so like she could sneak away and hide really easily
Right.
if she wanted to. So it's just, we're gonna keep her indoors. But I'm like, maybe I'll get like a little leash so she can go out with Macbeth, because that's she just sits and waits for him. It's really cute. So yeah, he kind of tolerates her.
Oh, that just.
Like the first couple, because like that was like the big condition. I was like, we can keep her if Macbeth isn't distressed about
Yes,
this.
if it's okay.
Like,
If it's okay with Macbeth.
if it's okay with Macbeth, she can stay. That was like my main concern, because like obviously the kids have been asking for a cat for years. And I always told them, I was like, you're gonna have to grow up and like move out and get your own place before you get a cat, because you know that's how he feels like about cats.
Cats are great.
So like they like were over the moon. I was really concerned about it. I was like, he's 12, he's old. I don't
Right.
want his last couple years to like
Be miserable.
I don't want to or like he has to like keep them separate or anything like that. But he was a little skeptical at first.
Of course he would be.
He like would keep trying to go over to her and like flip her over with his nose. But like she just swatted at him and he would run away.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, and then I guess she can stay. Like like I said, he kind of tolerates her. He'll play with her a little bit, but he's just like, I'm too old for this. Like, if you
Yeah.
want to sit there and like try to bite at my tail, whatever. Like, so
Sure.
Oh, balls. I remember when we first brought Archie home, we had him, like, we were just trying to get the cat and dog used to each other, so we had just like this like baby gate up, and Archie was laying down right next to it, so like Meowth walked right up to the baby gate and like reached his paw through and like patted him, and then it woke Archie up and he just goes like did the puppy like dramatic head turn around, and Meowth like jumped up in the air and ran away. But he just reached right through the little spokes and bap, 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 bap.
she was doing that a little bit when Macbeth was in bed the first couple nights.
Oh, I forgot.
She would like reach a little paw through the crate and poke at him. I'm like, you gotta leave him alone when he's in bed. Like,
Excuse me.
and then the other day she kept trying to go into his bed. Like
Aww.
after we were up for the morning and he was out. She was like going into, I was like, you gotta stay, like, this is safe space.
Safe
You
space
can't
for him.
go
Aw.
there.
Hold on.
But yeah. And it's just a constant battle to like remind Macbeth that he can't eat her food.
Right.
Because like right now we leave her food, like she gets wet food twice a day, and then we leave dry food out for like the rest of the day for her to kind of like nibble whenever she's hungry. And so it's like a constant reminder, like, Macbeth, you can't, that's not your food.
You could always like, put it, like, get like a short table, like just a slightly elevated surface out of Macbeth's reach, but that she can jump up onto and know my food's up there.
That's a good idea.
That's what we did for Meowth when Archie was a puppy. Because
that's a good idea.
We didn't trust him. Now he, like, granted, Meowth's not around, but now he knows, like, he learned not to do that.
Right. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then to remind him to not go digging in the litter box.
That's also when you get a covered litter box.
Yeah.
Although you still need the door that's big enough for the cat, and Macbeth's head could fit in there, so that's kind of a harder thing to do.
Yeah, he's.
No, I'm.
But yeah, that's a tough one.
You'll find.
Yeah.
There
it's
was
not too bad, but the occasional like, dog, get out of the litter box.
That happened to, like, my brother and sister-in-law have a Bernese Mountain Dog, and he's like 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they brought home a cat like 2 or 3 years ago, and only just recently did Chicky the dog discover that there's yummy things in the litter box. So he started eating the poop out of the litter box, and my sister-in-law's a veterinarian. So when she noticed when she was scooping the litter box that there wasn't any poop in it, she got concerned. Like, why isn't the cat pooping? So they did all these tests and did all this stuff, and she's like, what the fuck? And then they caught Chicky in the act, and they were like, that's why.
God.
And there's a bunch of ponds around me in my new place, so there's lots of geese, which they're adorable. I actually like, Archie likes watching them, but that means there's geese poop everywhere. And usually, like, Archie, like, when I would take him for walks places, like, if he'd encounter, like, another species poop, he'd smell it and be interested but wouldn't care. But he has now become obsessed with trying to eat goose poop. So now I can only right now, and of course it's the summer, so it's not like they're leaving anytime soon.
No.
So
everyone's happy.
I can only take him certain places around my. Well, I can take him other places. I just have to be very. I have to watch him very carefully.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay, I will be right back real quick.
Alright, I only have to do this, I think this last time. I don't have to do it, because I'm going to do the save state thing, and then I don't have to do the last one, I don't believe. Did that miss him completely? That sucks. Oh, I forgot about this thing. Damn it. Here I come to save the day. Right. Yeah, there we go.
The cake will wait, then it will.
Oh, wait. In here. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're not. It's
Kind.
If this.
Click, click, click. So what I was saying while you were gone is that I believe this is the last time I'm going to have to do this, right? Because we're going to do the save state thing.
Yes.
And then the last one, you said you only get up to a certain point and then something weird happens after that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank God.
So this is the last time you have to do it.
Oh, thank God. I said skip. So how far do you think you are in Tears of the Kingdom? Don't give me any spoilers, but give me, like, percentage-wise. How far do you think you are in the game?
Well, I beat the game.
Oh, okay.
I did the final boss. So my map percent is like 46, 47%.
Wow.
It was like 45 when I beat it.
Okay,
I've
was
gotten-
that
I've
like by design? Like you were like, oh, I've done enough, I want to go beat the boss now, or was that
It
like
was-
I tried to do everything and turns out I only did 45?
Well, no, I did a bunch of side quests. Like I got like the full like world map. You know about the depths, right? Like,
Yes, I
there's, like,
just
3
got
maps.
there. Like just
So,
did that.
I
I got
don't
really
have-
overwhelmed because now I'm like,
Oh my
I
God,
want to
yeah.
go explore, but I'm like, where do I start?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know whether to start in the sky or in Hyrule or in the depths.
Like I was just kind of going around. Like I definitely wanted all of the like main map, like the world, like Hyrule map.
Hyrule, yeah.
So like I have the Hyrule map, and then like I kind of, as I was like doing the different temples, I would like, you know, stop places and I would do a couple side quests.
Right, of course.
And then like as I was doing that, I'd be like, all right, well I'm gonna go down the depths here because like there's a
Chasm, okay.
And then I would like explore the depths in that area a little bit, and then
Head back up.
and then I would head back up. Like if I didn't immediately see like another like light route to activate, I'd be like, okay, I'm done. I'll go up and like kind of do that. So it got to the point where I was just like, I think I just want to complete the story because like I, you know, like I said, I did all the temples. I was kind of doing a little bit here, a little bit there as I was doing stuff. Like marked some like places where I was like, oh, that looks interesting, or like, oh, this is definitely like a find my friend Korok. I'm gonna mark it because I don't feel like doing it right now. Stuff
Yeah,
like
fuck.
that. And then I was like, I think I'm happy. Like, I've done quite a bit. Like, I've done a bunch of side quests. I've done a couple shrine quests. I did a decent amount. Like, I had 3 wheels of stamina, and I had almost a full bar of hearts. And I was like, okay, I think now I'm gonna go defeat the final boss, and then that way, like, I can start watching speedruns. I don't necessarily have to worry about spoilers. And then I'm just gonna, like, go around and collect everything.
Right.
So, yeah.
I just discovered the depths, and I knew I knew it existed, right?
Right.
So 2 things. First one is a question, and I assume the answer is yes, but I imagine the story and the plot and like the main quest will take you back up to the sky and down to the depths, right? Or no? Or is that purely just extra exploration and extra stuff? Or do you have to go down there as part of the main story or up to the sky?
You don't. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild, where like you could like if you know exactly where to go, you can just go there.
Right, of course.
But the main story will take you, not necessarily up in the sky. Obviously, you're gonna stop at Hyrule Castle at some point.
I already went
So-
there.
Okay. Oh, you
I
already
did.
did
Okay,
that.
so that wait, let's time out. That was my second thing I was gonna say. So I just activated the first tower.
Okay.
And when you did the whole sky, like it shoots you up, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is really cool. I was like, this is awesome. So first, my thing was, on the way down, I was like, I have to thread the needle. So I went back down the tube. I was like, I absolutely have to do this.
Yeah.
That was the first thing. I don't know why I was compelled to. And when I went up again, I went up and had it shoot me up again for fun. And then I looked over and I was like, I bet you could get to Hyrule Castle. So I fall down again and shoot myself up and start gliding over there. And I got the Korok on the top of Hyrule Castle, and then I went and did the shrine there. So I got there and I thought, I imagine this is what the speedrun does. I imagine the any percent speedrun does Great Sky Temple, gets the tower, and goes to Hyrule Castle. Is what I'm guessing. I've not seen it.
I started watching Player 5, but then it was kind of late for me, so I went to bed, so I didn't finish it. So I haven't seen the speedrun yet.
Right.
I think
I
it
haven't
does.
either.
But
That was my best. I'm like, I assume the final boss is here, but I thought maybe it could be underground, right underneath.
I don't want to
where the
spoil it.
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm not
you
gonna
don't
say
have
anything.
to. I'm just
I'm not
talking
gonna
out
say
loud,
Okay.
and I'm
Yeah.
like making guesses. Because that was after like when you go to Hyrule Castle and you meet up with Haas for the first time. And I was kind of just dicking around, looking around, and I saw like the big chasm, right, like underneath the castle, and I thought, I want to jump down there. So I did a quick save, and I jumped down there, thinking I would like void out or something, but I wanted to see how far you would go, and I actually ended up down in the depths, and I thought, oh no. So then I reloaded my save. I just wanted to see what would happen, but anyway, that's what I imagine the speedrun does that, because I would assume that they don't have a way to get off Sky Island early.
Yeah,
just like we
I
can't
think
get
you
off
still
Great
have to-
Plateau.
Yeah, I think you still definitely have to do Sky Island.
It's
and I think
it's probably just like Breath of the Wild.
So,
Like
yeah,
it's probably
you
the
gotta
same.
do
kind of
Sky
thing.
Island,
This
and then I would
look
imagine they go and get the paraglider.
Yeah.
Wanna tell-
Now,
tell me.
But yeah,
it
you
makes you have weird
if you
things
follow
I'm
the
gonna-
story of what it wants you to do, you're gonna be doing like Hyrule Castle, like actually up in the castle that's
Yeah,
floating,
yeah.
and in the depths. Like you got
Okay,
a little
cool.
bit of both.
Good.
But not necessarily like the Sky Island.
Okay.
As far as the final
Marvelous how
boss goes,
relatively
obviously like
simple
there's some
task this
temples,
retrieval process
Right.
proved to be.
and there's like
It is
you know,
almost as if someone
some are in the
deliberately
sky,
set us
like
on
some are
this
in the
path.
sky, some are on the bottom,
Right.
some are on the ground. They like temples are all over, as you would
I
probably
don't care.
guess.
It's
Yes.
a trap. Yuna's
Neo,
waiting
did
for
you
me
get
and I'm
stuck
going.
again?
I see.
Meow.
Neo.
Meow.
Grabber. Did you get stuck? I don't want you jumping down there. I got too much stuff for you to like. Come here. Can you climb up on that chair? We brought her cat tree down here. It's not in my area
Sweet
yet.
baby. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on just a second.
You gonna say hi to everyone?
Hang on. I wish this would let me do this. Here we
Hi.
go. All right, Katie, you're big on my stream, just so you know. Little baby.
She's only about 6 weeks old, probably about 7 now. Yeah, it's like 7 weeks
What's she
old. so
looking at?
I don't know.
What's
She-
over? Hi, little baby.
You say hi. Ow! Can we not bite? Hold on. We need desk mouse.
Yes,
Yeah.
mouse. Mouse. Cutie pie.
But like, I have my old desk chair down here.
Uh-huh.
Still, for like when Mike just sits and watches, or like we're gaming together.
Uh-huh.
And she likes to climb up the back of it, but she can't quite figure out how to get down from the
Right.
chair. And like she keeps like wanting to
How
jump on my
high?
desk.
But like, how high is it? Like, it can't be that high.
like top right here.
Promise.
But,
I
like,
bet you just gotta honestly leave her.
I might.
Just leave her.
think
She's
the-
got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
And then
the
she'll be like,
problem-
"Oh, great."
The problem is she keeps eyeing to jump on the desk, and I have stuff at the end of the desk that I'm like, she jumps there, a bunch of shit's gonna go flying.
It's a valuable lesson, Katie.
Yeah.
Because one day unless you keep the door closed and don't let her come down
Yeah.
here, unless you're down here, eventually she's gonna do it.
That's probably what we are gonna do. Like, when I'm down here, I keep the. I might change when she's like older.
But then
more
if you keep the
cat.
door closed when you're not down here, then she's gonna yell at the door
This
and be
sounds
like,
me, I'm sure.
"Let me down there!"
Especially because like we did get our cat tree. It's in Mike's area right now, but we're gonna like put it in the back corner.
Right.
So people can be freaked out by the shadows that go running
Yeah.
by. in
You
the
just see like a
back.
silhouette. I love that.
But yeah, but her cat tree is down here. It's just like not in my area. It's just like I thought maybe if the cat tree was down here and she has something to climb, it wouldn't be the chair.
No. Oh, no, Katie. Cats live by their own laws.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
So.
What do I do here again? Is it time for me to go? Do I just go to the place? Lost Shrine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Mike says that you need to tell me to kill the bubble frogs because that was when everyone was watching me stream yesterday. I was saying how like when I first came across them, I was like, "Are you friend or foe?" And I'm still just like, I don't know what you are. And you don't have to give me the whole spiel, but like they're cute and they blow a bubble at me, and which does nothing but like recoil. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't understand what purpose you serve,
Yeah.
or if it's just wildlife. But it's a very big wild, like it's not like a fox, right? It's like
Are we ready?
it's like a new interesting thing.
Yeah. You gotta shoot them, and then they drop something to collect.
Do I have to kill them?
I mean,
Will they stop
they
being my
die?
friend?
No, they die and then they go away. But like there's a
Okay.
there's a collectible associated with them.
Is it a good collectible?
It's a good collectible.
Fuck. I was thinking about that, like the steward constructs. I'm like, I would
Yeah.
kill for these boys. Like, I will defend them to my last breath. Every time I accidentally swing my weapon near one and it's like, danger, and hides, I'm like, oh, friend, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with them. They are so fucking cute.
They're so cute.
I love them.
Yeah,
Little turtles.
so-
Oh, adore them.
Yeah, you want to shoot the bubbles because there's
Ah.
a collectible with them. Yeah.
Grr. Okay. They're so cute, though.
They are adorable.
Do they come back?
No.
Oh, I don't want to do it then! Damn it! Oh, I
mean,
like
if you
they're
want-
adorable.
If you want, you can wait until, like, you'll come across it. If you explore, like, a little bit, like, you will come across what they're for.
Okay.
I just kind of started shooting them because, I don't know, it seemed like
Well,
a good
no,
idea, and then
no,
it was,
yeah,
like, a
you're right.
collectible.
Like, that was, like, the only thing to do, but I didn't want to because they were
Yeah.
really cute, and I still don't want to, but I guess I'm going to. I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
It's like when I killed my horse for our bingo and I didn't have to. I'm just gonna close my eyes while I do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I used to know how to go up here. Do I still know? Hello, friend. Whoopsies. I also forgot, like, all last stream about the, I forget what it's called, the one where you, like, shoot up through the floor.
oh yeah, yeah,
I-
the ascent.
I don't often shoot bloopies. I only did last, or I tried to
Yeah.
last night only because I had 0 rupees. But normally I actually don't shoot bloopies, to be completely honest.
That's fair.
But yeah,
That's
the
fair.
ascend, I forgot about it, and I remembered it, like, in a shrine, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And then someone was like, yeah, I was wondering why you were climbing everything. Like, because I'm a noob. That's why I was climbing everything.
Yeah. It's the ascend is something to get used to. I think
Yeah.
I've got a pretty good handle on it now. Like I think I've used it enough to remember that like it's an important part of having to complete some shrines.
Right. And I was also saying that, like, I keep, it's like classic us playing bingo, right? Where
Right.
I'm refusing to use my inventory items to fuse. I will only use things I find in the environment, like rocks. Rocks and sticks. I'm like, no, you can use the things you have. You will likely
Yeah.
find more of them.
Yeah.
Like, but what if I need them, Katie?
I know. It was really hard to like kind of get in that habit of like, no, if I want a good weapon, I have to fuse it.
You have
Like,
to
I have
use
to
your
fuse something
inventory
good to
items.
it.
You cannot just use rocks.
Though I miss my bombs on command.
I know, right? I do too.
I hate having to collect.
I think that's cheap. They shouldn't have given that to us and taken it away. Should have been the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I was, I don't know if you were, I think it was when I was streaming Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild, when I was streaming, maybe? What? I don't know. Anyway, the first thing I tried to do as soon as you gain control of Link in the game, like, Zelda's walking away from me in the tunnels, and I immediately tried to whistle sprint. Like, I was like, all right, can you whistle
Yep.
sprint? And I started
Oh my
doing, like,
God.
anything I knew how to do. I was like, can you do it?
Oh
No.
man, they patched it.
I-
It's so
and I-
annoying.
Mike was saying, or Blaze was saying, that I needed to be playing on 1.0 because of, like, the dupe glitch. But I bet it's already
Yeah.
updated. I bet it updated for me already, and I would...
I think mine updated already. I didn't even know that there was a dupe glitch. Honestly, like
What is it? Like, obviously it duplicates things. What does it dupe? Is what I want to know.
Like I think you can duplicate whatever you want. A lot
Nice.
of people were duplicating diamonds.
Got it. Which
Um,
tracks, right? Like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
As you
Especially
should.
because like I feel like things are so much more expensive. Probably because like you're breaking so many more rocks just casually and doing stuff
Mm-hmm.
that like you do get a lot of ores
Okay.
pretty fast, but like it still feels like everything is so expensive. But like If I don't know if I'm gonna ever like want to do Tears of the Kingdom bingos and stuff.
Oh, yes, you will. Yes, you
I
will.
don't know.
Katie, I literally, what was I doing? I started reading diaries because I was like, this is going to be a bingo square.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to make the double save now.
Yeah.
And then I'll be right back. But no, like I was literally going through it and I was instinctively finding Koroks because I would be like, I bet there's a Korok up there.
Oh yeah.
And I would go like up somewhere and someone was watching me. I think it was Paradigm Shift and was like, wow, I've never found these. And I was like, yeah, I just instinctively know where they're gonna be now. I'm like, that tree, hell yeah.
There's a lot of places, like even I've noticed that I was like, there was a Korok here before, and it might not be like in the same exact spot, but it's like really close by.
Well, that's what I thought as I was gliding over to Hyrule Castle, and I'm like, and I'm high enough to reach the top spire. I'm like, there's definitely a Korok up there.
There's gotta be something up there.
And there it was, and I was like, all right. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Here. What are you doing?
Alright, I'll be back. Okay, let's see.
Such an ominous sight, and yet I find it strangely nostalgic. And now...
Let's see if I remember the riddle.
I got you if you don't.
I know.
I think you'll be fine though.
To you. What the hell? I believe this is... Yes. To whom I add. Why did you must add. How can you... I add. Very you.
Great.
Well then.
Look at me.
Seems the way is open.
So good. Pro gamer.
Figuring shit out. What's up, girls?
Pope.
Hey, this is even.
Wish.
Nope.
Develop! What's happening?
Sorry, but this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so. Until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
let's see. No problem. Always, I don't know why I always forget which of my triggers does what, but I always do.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember it to save my life. Come on. You can do it.
We
Great.
never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness.
Never
Why do you
underestimate me.
block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Vice. You are a traitor.
I can't fight!
They copied my powers.
Alright, so Katie, I was telling people that I think part of the reason why I hadn't played a lot of it, Tears of the Kingdom it is because I was pretty disappointed in the beginning that it was essentially like copy and paste of Breath of the Wild. And
Right.
I've been told by basically everyone who's played it, they're like, give it time and then you'll become obsessed with it again.
Yeah.
And I guess I want to ask you, do you also think that? Because like right when I started, like when I heard my first Korok, I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I literally out loud by myself said that. And then like you get Ultra Hand and I'm like, all right, it's Magnesis, but like with non-metal things. Great.
Right.
Like Fuse is cool. The Ascend is cool. I like Ascend. I like
It's
it. Like
so
I like the
helpful.
game. I think I was just expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be so similar.
I think it is quite. I mean, like, it's a sequel, so there's
It is, but, like-
a lot of similarities.
Right, but Majora's Mask and OOT were like drastically different games.
Yeah.
And they were
Which is
still
wh-
sequels.
Which is why I don't, me personally, have never considered Majora's Mask a sequel to OOT. Does it come immediately after the Neo? Goodness. Does it come immediately after the story of OOT? Yes, but like that's as far as it goes as for a sequel. So I've never considered that a sequel. That's me personally.
But
So-
the whole it starts off with like his whole thing was that he's looking for Navi.
Right,
That's
but,
how the
like,
game
it's
starts.
Such a different game that, like, in
Yeah.
my mind, it's not a sequel.
But they
that's,
can-
so, like, that's me personally.
Okay.
Like,
All right, fair.
Right.
Okay.
That's
okay.
like my personal flaw, like my personal thought process. So with this, there's a lot of similarities, but I think like there's a lot more to explore. First off, obviously the map is.
There's
a lot
like 3
bigger.
times the map, right?
There's like 3 times the.
Which
I would
stresses
say,
me
like-
out so much.
I say 2.5 because like yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the
and there's
sky, but
there's
it's not, like,
gaps.
yeah, it's not as dense.
Right.
So like 2.5. But it's still much
It's
bigger than Breath
big.
of the
And
Wild.
Breath of the Wild was big.
Yeah, there's a lot more like stuff to
certainly is a
find
grand
and do. A lot of people like complain that like there was a lot of emptiness in Breath of the Wild. I feel
There
like
was.
there's a lot more stuff to do.
Good.
Like for me, Breath of the Wild is a very like passive chill game.
Okay.
I can like wander
It's not
for like
I
a
was
couple
planning
of
to
minutes
leave.
and not necessarily find
it's a bit
something
late
to
for
do. And I liked that. Like I don't think that was a bad thing. Whereas this one is just like I'm on my way to do something and I can run into 6 different things to do on the way.
Right.
So there's
okay.
a lot more to it. And I think that like
Which is also, shall I say, Skyrim is like that.
yes, it's kind of I would yeah.
Where it's like, could I stop getting side quests, please?
Yeah. And if it's not a side, if you're not running into a side quest, like, there's Sign Dude.
I found him recently and I haven't figured it out yet.
Okay.
I haven't, just so don't
That's
tell me,
been-
but I haven't, I tried for a little bit to help him and then I promptly gave it up because I was like, fuck it, I just want to advance the story.
Yeah. It's
Sign,
it's fun.
dude. I'm glad
It's
to know he comes
fine.
back. So
Yeah,
now I
he's
know this
all
is a
over the
recurring
place.
thing.
Oh yeah, he's all over the place. Like you're helping him all the time, and his sign's a little bit different every
time,
So,
okay.
Like, you're like trying to. It's not like you're doing the same sign.
Right.
He
It's like a
has
different puzzle each
sign
time.
with different materials nearby. So like that's been fun. But like I like how like the different races are like interacting more.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm excited
you
to get to that.
You feel a lot more like integrated into the
and not segregated as much.
Yeah, everything feels a lot more integrated. Like there was a side quest where like, not a side quest, like a mini game with like a Goron and a Rito working together.
Oh, cute.
And I was like, this is really cute. I think like this is like it made sense in the Breath of the Wild why everything was segregated, because like this literally like, you know, not just happened, but like there were, it feels a lot more integrated. So it's been fun to see like how things have integrated, how things have changed and gotten better since Breath of the Wild. So like obviously there's Terrytown. It's been nice to see like what happened to Terrytown after Breath of the Wild.
Well, when I first saw Sign Guy, I thought it was like a grave for Hudson. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was like a memorial.
So it's been,
Oh, right.
and
Protect the hussy.
even
Yes,
though
good
like
plan.
the
Let's
side
go.
quests, I think for me, like the side quest rewards aren't necessarily any better than they were in the Breath of the
Which is
Wild. Like
fine.
50 rupees, 100 rupees,
That's
a
fine.
cooked item. I feel slightly more invested in these side quests. Like I feel like they are a little bit more meaningful, if that makes sense. Like,
Okay.
I feel- I
They're
just
not
feel
just
like
like,
a little bit more
do
invested.
this to do it. They have
yeah.
some weight to them.
Like there's like a whole big thing in Hatno,
Stop, you impatient
which I really, Mio, can we not mess with the camera cord? Hi.
Cats do what they want, Katie.
I know. And we type in Midna random letters. So like
When cats say hi on keyboards, it's the best.
yeah. Like I feel like the side quests are like a little bit more meaningful, a little bit more integrated into the world. There's like a cute ongoing side quest with the Great Fairies, which was like delightful and I thoroughly enjoyed. So
Okay.
like it's just like, you know,
Freaking me out.
it feels a little bit more cohesive of a world.
I think what I've after
Yeah, go ahead.
after some of what you said here, and I know I'm interrupting you, I'm sorry, but I just had a thought.
No, go ahead.
That I think what I want to start with, because that was, as soon as I discovered the depths, I was like, fuck. Because I love to explore, and I can get, like, this is how I sink hours into a game, is by
Yes.
exploring. How am I about to die? So, anyway, what I think I want to do first is I want to explore Hyrule and go to what I consider to be, like, the notable places, and go back to those and see what's here now, if anything, or is it the same, and then kind of go from there. But I do think I'm going to go up to Rito Village first, because it seems like that's where the game might be wanting me to go first.
Yeah, I think like they mentioned that one first.
Yeah.
We don't need
Though, like,
forgiveness, asshole.
really, you could go any of them first.
Yeah,
but
of course.
like,
Just like you could in
I
Breath
don't
of the
know.
Wild.
It made sense to go to Rito first, just because like on the way to Rito, you run into,
Your heart is.
I don't want to say who, because
I run into somebody.
you run into someone
Okay.
that you wouldn't expect to be there. You
Cool.
expect them to be on one location, but now they're there investigating something else.
Are they part of the
And then-
Gazette?
Just kill some
Huh?
shit.
Are they part of the Gazette? The
No.
newspaper? I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, they're not part of the
Also,
Gazette.
can we say how bad of a name Purapad is? Like, oh my god.
It's so bad.
You could have come up with literally anything else and it would have been better.
This was not a good
Like,
alliteration
Sheikah
to
Slate
have.
is so iconic. It should have been Zonai something. Like,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But I guess at the time that it was created, they weren't really concerned about the Zonai.
Yeah.
Because she had it going into the whatever. Anyway, I just think it's just so bad. Like, as
It's
soon as
so
I heard
bad.
when Hi Lemon, as soon as Zelda was like, Link, hand me the Parapad, I was like, you motherfuckers. Where's my goddamn Sheikah Slate? Give me my Sheikah Slate.
No, I still call it the Sheikah Slate.
Yeah.
It's the Sheikah Slate. That's what it is. That's what we're on. That's just
It
what
will
it
never
is.
be anything else but that.
It's not going to be anything else. So yeah, it's very similar. Like
I'm okay
I
with
think,
similar. I think it's just, it's starting, I think, with the discovery of the depths and all that stuff. I'm getting more invested, but at first
Yeah.
it was like, great, it's the same fucking game.
There's a lot more to explore. I think I like the story. I like what they did with the story. The final boss battle, I'm not going to spoil it or say anything about it, but it was like my favorite boss battle, like Zelda boss battle. It's my favorite out of everything. It was really cool. It was everything that I wanted and I didn't know that I needed. It was really good. I liked it.
Stay focused, Kaine.
So
Don't fall victim to such
does it definitely follow like the open world Breath of the Wild, like go to the 4 regions and you like meet your champion and the champion gives you the ability? Yeah, there's a lot of that. You're collecting shrines, you're collecting Koroks. There's more things to collect. Like
Yes, Blaze did tell me that there are 1,000 Koroks this time around.
No, I thought it was still 900.
Blaze told me 1,000 yesterday.
I thought it was 900. I was told 900.
Oh, I guess we're gonna find out, Katie.
We'll find out.
Oh, the door's open.
We'll find out real fast. But like, yeah, you're still collecting a ridiculous amount of Koroks. Like, you're still doing shrines. But like, I think the story and the world building is what makes it different, and I've been enjoying it. And like, investigating the depths has been interesting. There's been interesting stuff down there. I like how, you know, they're kind of trying to integrate all 3 levels, and I think for the most part they've done a pretty good job. Like, there's a side quest where like you gotta take pictures of something, and you can start in the sky, but sometimes like you get there and then it drops and you gotta go like all the way down. And there's some things that like start up like on one level and then goes down into the depths, or like starts in the sky and it drops down to the main world. So they're trying to like integrate it a little bit. And yeah, it's just been like cool to see, like, yeah, you go to Zora and of course you see Sidon, but like you kind of see what Sidon's been up to.
Yeah.
In the interim, which is really cool. Like, and
It seems we are in a
like, you know, you go to Rito Village and you see Tiba, and you find out what Tiba's been up to. So, like, what Riju's been doing, what's been going on there, and how. Yeah, I'm just like playing a. I don't know if you like know anything about like the D&D campaign with Dobby, where like our
only a
premise is,
little
like,
bit.
We like have to go to the different, like each region has a different problem that we need to solve, and I'm just like, did they sneak into our campaign? Because I'm pretty sure they stole this idea from Dobby. So like
That's
each
awesome.
region has a problem that you need to solve, and
Got it.
like, I mean, it was kind of like that in Breath of the Wild, but like it feels a little bit more.
So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
Nah, it's about the same. Like, it's cute to see like what the problem is and how you're gonna solve it, and like what that entails. And I feel like the temples are a little bit more traditional Zelda dungeon.
Okay,
not
cool.
not fully. You're still like going around like activating something,
Okay.
but like
Too far gone, Yuri. That's why we.
it's a little bit more It's a little bit more of the traditional Zelda dungeon.
Awesome. Which
It's-
I know
it's
was
like
it was most people's big complaint about Breath of the Wild, which
Yeah.
I didn't share that complaint. I was fine with
I
it only
didn't
being.
either.
George Mask only has 4 temples. Like, I didn't hear
Yeah.
shit about that. Like, anyway.
Yeah, it's so like it's a little bit of a nice compromise. Like, it's still like it's still like a Divine Beast-esque. You're going to the different parts and you're activating a terminal, but like you need the champion's help to activate the terminal, and you gotta kind of like. It just felt a little more 3D dungeon and a little less Divine Beast, but it's still very
Okay.
Divine Beast. But I liked it. I thought they were really good. I thought they were cute. The puzzles were fun to try to figure out and like getting around. So yeah, I've done all of that stuff. Obviously,
I
wanted
figured,
to,
yeah.
I wanted to do all the temples for sure. But I like it. I mean, I think I like Breath of the Wild a little bit better just because I kind of like the loner vibe a little bit. And it's a little less overwhelming to explore. Like, there's not, like, the signs and the Koroks and the bubbles and, like, a shit ton of, like, there's so many side quests. And then
Yeah.
side adventures and shrine quests. And, like, there's more shrines this time. So like I think I like Breath of the Wild just a little bit more, but like
And it
I'm
was
really
so
enjoying
new.
it.
Like it was such a unique new thing for us.
Yeah.
So to see it again is kind of like meh.
Yeah. So like I really like it. I think they tried to bridge the like open world with some of the traditional Zelda
Right.
elements a little bit more with this than they did in Breath of the Wild. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's been a
Good.
lot of fun to explore, and it's been fun to like see everyone's creative muscles with the building.
Mm-hmm.
So at like this point, I feel like the building's getting a little bit tedious, but then again, like I try to keep it simple. I'm like, all right, do I need to go in the water? All right, like some wood and a fan's gonna be plenty of what I need. Like, do I just need to kind of fly a little bit? All right, a wing and a fan, and like I have a couple of like.
You're not going crazy with it.
I'm not going crazy with it. Do I need to like go over some rocks to transport this Korok? Okay, like the bigger wheels with the control stick and a wooden board is plenty. Like I'm not going crazy with it, so I ain't got the time nor the inclination to do shit like that. But I don't know. I've been really liking it. If there obviously there's the familiar. I like that there's a familiarity because I'm like I've been to this place before.
Yeah.
But like they try to add new stuff to it, or like they take stuff away. Like Great Plateau is very familiar, but there's like some different stuff, and like the shrines were different on Great Plateau than they were originally, and it's been fun to like figure out those puzzles. And I like the familiarity, but they definitely, I don't think they 100% relied on like it being Breath of the Wild. Like they tried to add new and fresh stuff, and like, you know, new buildings, and some of the stables have moved, and like I said, the Great Plateau, like the shrines aren't anywhere near where they used to be. There's still a couple of shrines on Great Plateau, but it's like I can go to where the spots were, but it's not the Great Plateau of Breath of the Wild. Like there's different stuff there. So
I was a little too early on that.
And like like going through like the Gerudo Canyon, like that's almost completely different. Like there's something completely different there now, which is interesting to explore. Like it's still the canyon, but like you can't just ride your horse through the canyon like you did before. So it's been fun to like see. They really try to like not make it feel like it feels familiar, because like if you go somewhere where there was something in Breath of the Wild, you'll find something. But what you might find is going to be different, and I've been enjoying that.
Good.
There we go. They're prettier. It says I still contest they could have upped the powers as a firm of key item. Yeah.
I don't remember if I'd seen those.
I do agree that like now that I have the story though, I'm like more happy to explore. I got the story. I don't have to worry about being spoiled now, and now I can like go back and like really explore every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
But I feel like what I did accomplish, which like I said was all of the temples. I did get 3 wheels of stamina and like almost a full line of hearts. So like that means I did a decent number of shrines.
I wonder in this game, because I remember in the original Breath of the Wild before the DLCs, you couldn't max out both. I wonder if you can max out both in Tears of the Kingdom?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. I know there's more shrines than
because
Breath of the Wild.
fact that they kept that from you, and I was like, that's fucking cheap. You know that all the OCD
annoying.
people out there are gonna be livid.
I was
and we were.
We were. I was so mad.
We were.
So I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point. I like just broke the second line of hearts. Oh. So like I feel like I said, I got.
But you prioritized stamina though.
I did prioritize stamina, which I think was a good choice because like it just makes it easier to, especially like exploring the skies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
Come on, Amiya. You haven't changed. No, I'm just here to keep.
All I know is that Phantom Ganon is a boss at some point. That's the only thing I know about, like, because I saw a meme about it.
Yeah.
But that, other than that, I know nothing about dungeons, bosses, cutscenes. Like, up until the point where, like, essentially I'm where you got the paraglider. Like, that's basically where I'm at. That's all I know.
Yeah, which is partially... So, like, I feel like I was at a good happy medium. Like, I picked up Koroks. I didn't necessarily go out of my way looking for a Korok.
But like me, it's like, there's definitely gonna be a Korok up there.
Yeah.
Like, you
so it's like,
knew
if
it.
I was, exactly. If I was in an area, I'm like, that little spot over there might be a Korok.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
check
Korok
it out.
there.
But, like, I didn't really... like go super out of my way to collect Koroks or anything. And I think I ended up with like 130, 120, something like that, just by casually kind of
grabbing it
as I saw easy ones or stuff like that. So like I got a decent chunk of Koroks, I did a decent chunk of shrines. Again, the shrines that I kind of came across that were easily found, or like, oh, I'm doing the side quest, oh, there's a shrine right next to it, perfect, I'll pick it up, type thing. So, and I feel like that was a good spot for me to now, like, all right, I beat the game, I now have the story, and now I'm gonna have fun exploring, because I'm not gonna have looming over my head of like, oh man, I really, like, how's the story gonna go? How's the story gonna end?
I am nervous about getting spoiled, so I think I'm gonna try to prioritize story as well. But that's just, I know it's gonna be hard, because that's just not how I play these kinds of games.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah.
I remember for Breath of the Wild, what I did was before I would move on to the next area to get the next tower, I would like shoot whatever area I was in, let's say it was Central, and I would explore the entirety of Central before moving on to the next blank area.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to do that here.
Yeah, that's kind of how Mike's been playing, but like he's been watching me play the story. I'm like, well, then you get to experience it the way you want.
Yeah.
Whereas like I want to know the story, because like I said, now I can like watch some. I'm curious.
I really want to watch the speed runs really bad.
Like I'm really curious to see what the. I think right now player 5 is like at 58 minutes or an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Last I had seen, because I on YouTube, I was just scrolling through like the newest videos from my people I subscribe from, and it was like Gymnast was like Tears of the Kingdom any percent in like 144. But that was like, I don't know, a week ago, so.
I think it also depends on what patch they're playing.
Right.
I think player 5 went to.
I think player 5
is still on the old patch.
Yeah, he is.
So you can do some of the duping. So it might be a little bit longer without duping. Like I said, I didn't watch it. I just like I rated him on my stream because like there wasn't really anyone else.
Yeah.
On. So like I caught the beginning of one of his runs, and like I saw the sum was like, I think his sum of best was like 58 minutes.
Yeah.
So
damn.
I need to go check it out because I'm curious to see. Because like now that I've gone through the story, I'm like, well, how much of this is do you actually need to do? Obviously, because any percent's going to do the least amount possible.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, how much of this is actually required, and how much of this is you can go exactly where you need to go if you know where it's at? And now that I know where it's at, like obviously, like the story kind of points you in the directions that you need to go.
Be careful! I know! Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is evolved. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
Retweet. That's what I feel like on a daily basis. I got like fucking, I swear to God, 5 emails from my boss today that all said urgent because one of the like, it's United Healthcare, which is a pretty big insurer for private health insurance. They are changing some of like what they will reimburse for, and it's like as of April 1st. So it's like backdating, and they're going to retroactively not pay for some of the services we've provided. So it's like, and now I have to remember things going forward. Like if it's a UHC person, I can do the thing in the treatment, I just can't bill for it. So it just depends on like, you can't always bill for an entire session, which is fine. Like that's just the way it is. That's not a big deal. We account for that. But of course I always try to make my services billable so we can remain a financially sound, organization. But anyway, I was just like, are you fucking kidding me right now? It's like a bunch of other places that I was just like, I really don't want to deal with this right now.
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
Watch over Yoda for me.
Some place said you can't get to the final boss without the paraglider, but I don't understand why you need it. Katie can attempt to answer that question for you without spoiling it for me, or she can just tell you later.
If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut
Well,
down.
considering part of it is in the depths, like,
Let's finish this.
if you know how to fall damage cancel, which I think there's a way.
Remember, no spoilerino.
Yeah. I think I saw, I would imagine that there's a way to cancel fall damage. Otherwise, I think you would need the paraglider just to, like, land without dying.
You're freaking me out here,
I
Vice.
forget why I can't damage him right now.
What are you doing? Come so. Strike the killing blow.
Katie, why can't I damage him here again?
You should be able to.
Every time I've hit him, nothing's happened. Now I am. Okay, well now because I brought it up.
Yeah. I think, like, you need the cutscene to play out.
Okay,
Like,
that's why. With
Vice needs to...
Vice needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It's like, Vice, I could end this if you just shut up.
I know, I've
already.
been hitting him this whole time. Alright, good to remember because I'm like... Oh yeah, that's right, then you have to do this normally.
Yeah.
I forgot about
You gotta
this.
do it 3 times.
I have something to defend.
Because
I have a
reasons.
reason
The
to
story
live.
demands that you do it 3 times.
Because 3 is the magical number in boss fights.
3 is always the magical number in boss fights. You are such a cuddly kitten.
Good. I tried to hold Meowth as a baby, and he liked it as a baby, and then as an adult cat, he hates being held.
Like, I think she's been good for my recovery because, like, I've been tempted to get up, but I'm like, she's sleeping on me. I can't disturb the sleeping kitten.
It's
I guess
it's
we're stuck on
illegal
this
to get up
couch.
if a cat or dog is sleeping on you. It's straight up
Exactly.
illegal.
So, I think she's been helping my recovery by being like, we stand on the couch. You can't get up because I'm sleeping, and that's just mean.
Okay. Twins. Okay.
Well, ain't that precious?
I'm happy for him.
I think
Alright, this is where the choice is relatively
You know,
common.
Right.
That black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah. I know.
I was gonna say this is new.
God damn, we had fun, huh? Killing and killing and more killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Wait. No. No. It wasn't fun at all. I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world. But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand.
Sorry. Looks like you stayed inside me for a little too long. Sunshine.
That's what she said.
Stop! Don't be nice to me! Don't make me feel like this!
Okay.
I'm gonna swallow you up, Sunshine.
Alright, you're
Gonna
gonna go
swallow
talk
you
to...
whole.
I know. I was just trying to see if I could do anything else there.
Kaine?
Nah.
Listen to me. The shade inside me is soon. Real soon. I'm gonna go berserk.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me. Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me.
Hey, I'm pretty good too. I know Emil's really good, but goddamn. Ah, so the choice is to kill or to not to kill, isn't it?
Yes.
To kill me.
As soon as I saw the scroll going up her, I thought that's probably what.
Yep.
Enough of my request.
So the first, for this playthrough, you want to kill her.
Okay, okay. Good to know. Why?
Because you want to do that one first.
Okay,
And I'll
okay.
you do the second one.
Okay, okay. Whatever.
It'll become obvious.
Okay, okay. I
see the
didn't know if
second
there
one,
was a reason. Sounds good.
There's a reason. There's a reason. You want to kill her first. But I mean, either way, you gotta do this fight.
Okay.
The choice comes after you fight her.
Well, hell, sunshine. It's not like I can stop it. When gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Both of our memories will be completely overwritten.
Kaine! Damn it. I have to do something.
Interesting.
I won't!
Ooh, good lag. Good job. Good lag. Throw him in the air. Am I not supposed to hit these little orbs on the floor if I can stop getting hit by the Emil face?
You were with us, Kaine. I'm who I am today because of
Wow, I'm getting wrecked.
I'm not going to give
Yeah,
up on
you just gotta run and hit her as much as you can.
Her
It's-
or the little side
her.
things? Okay.
I think her.
There, now, okay.
Yeah. I thought you gotta hit her.
I think that first bit, when they're concealed in that bubble, I thought they were invincible.
Well,
Who said that?
it don't matter, so don't ask. Just
Wait.
I said, listen. There's a way to save Kaine's life, all right? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
That's right, I don't have magic.
When the time comes, I'm going to pin Kaine down. And as soon as I do, you need to stab her in the heart.
No, I can't.
God fucking damn it.
Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die a terrible
Man,
He's
she
a
is
crazy bitch.
strong. Come on. Oh, it's back to her original clothing. Boo! That's not what she was in.
I know.
Very
Continuity. My immersion is broken.
Now, you need to save your precious Kaine. There are two ways to do it. One is to plunge
You guys
your
can't see this
sword
red bar.
into
What is
her
that?
chest.
What is this?
That's
That
what
was
she
weird.
wants after all. Freedom from burdens, freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
So what it essentially does is
The
by
one who
trading
lives inside
your
Kaine.
existence is it deletes your
Why are you trying to
file.
help her?
Ah,
So that's why if you want all the endings you gotta kill her first.
got it.
Enough
Because
talk.
it deletes your
Make
file.
your choice.
Interesting. It's very meta.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to end kinase.
Okay, we're just double checking. Interesting. That's very much like Doki Doki, kinda.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just happy Emil wasn't around to see this.
Yeah.
He would have taken that really hard. Kiss!
Kaine.
That's the same way Dragon's Dogma ends.
Can you hear me?
It's like either
I spent
become
years
God
inside
or like
Kaine's
sacrifice
body,
yourself.
tormented
It's an
from
interesting
within.
thing, but it's the same dilemma.
I felt her
Or
pain,
like, or it's like,
her
or
emotions,
return
as if they were
to your normal
my
life as
own.
if nothing happened.
Right.
And there was
Something along those lines.
much pain. So when I say she's free now, I want you to believe me. Thanks to you, Kaine has
Aw.
been forgiven and saved.
This feels like the correct ending.
Oh wait, she had a final message for you.
Like that feels like the right thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't have anyone else in this world but us.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like even if we sacrifice ourselves, like, who does she have? She doesn't have Emil. She doesn't have me. She still probably can't go back to what she would consider to be a normal life. Like,
You'll always.
Wait till we'll see.
okay. This feels like the correct answer. Alright? You sleeping? You snoozing? Oh, snoozy baby. Snoozy man. Also snoozing. Alright. Now we gotta sit through the cutscenes again. I guess I could exit. No, because I want it to register that I did this, so I guess we'll sit through it. Just in case, but yeah, okay. Good. Alright. 2 more to go, 12 minutes. Oh, Christ, I'm tired.
What? Bad.
Hey, puppy dog.
Do you need to go upstairs? Do you need to go upstairs? I know you're stuck down here with me. You want upstairs? I will be right back. I gotta
You're good.
think about the upstairs. I know. You want to go upstairs? All right.
Kitty cat.
Well, everyone's going.
Ah! Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Why am I so tired? On the K's. Puppy dog. I still got my wine while this goes. Oh, I got time. Well, I got time, puppy dog. Run! Are you ready?
Okay, so they're upstairs playing Monopoly, and I put Mio down, and she immediately went and just sat in the box.
Say that again. I missed everything.
Oh,
I was not here. I heard you like down the hallway of my place. I was like, no.
They're upstairs playing Monopoly.
Oh,
so
terrible idea.
A terrible idea. So I set Mio down, and like I walked in the kitchen real quick, and I came back in, and she just like parked herself in the box.
Obviously.
Like, sounds about right.
Right before I left, my ex he bought a safe from Costco, like a bigger safe, and was putting it together, and Meowth like promptly went into the safe. So I took some pictures of him like just sitting with the door open, sitting in there. And one of my favorite videos on Imgur is like, it's a guy who's like, all right, here's the box from Amazon. Let's see how long, and like he spans over, and the cat is sitting on like the landing of the stairs. It's like, let's see how long it takes him to make it his home, and he sets it down and doesn't even go in, and the cat is instantly leaping into it. I'll find it and I'll send it to you. Yes. Now we can send you cat memes and you'll get them. Yay!
Yes.
Now you'll understand the cat memes.
Now I'm a cat person.
They're really, when you get like, and you know, every cat's a little bit different. Like Meowth I wouldn't say Meowth was nice, but he wasn't mean. He was his own cat. He was his own person. He really liked my ex-husband, and like they are both indoor cats, and then I am Archie. Like we very much envelop the personalities of our pets. And that's fine. They go great together. I like cuddly cats and more social cats, but most of them aren't. But as long as you don't have a mean cat, they're all good cats. Some dogs are more social than others, but they're all good dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, sweet boy. You want to say hello? Here. There you go. Yes, puppy baby. Went to the groomer today because we were super stinky. Were you stinky? Good boy. Yes.
Macbeth needs to get to the groomer. He's getting...
So, select a file to save and store for your game. I guess either... Wait.
Yeah, because then you were just going to reload the other one.
Why? Oh, it's seconds. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do the top one. Great. And now we will...
And then you think you just exit.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do it. I'm first going to go to options.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to wardrobe. I'm going to put them both in. Everyone's going to be back in their original.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yes. Forgot I had to
click apply. Stay.
Oh, sweet boy. Okay, goodbye. Okay, so we did that. Now we're coming down here. Okay. And the second option where you trade places essentially with Kaine is not different whether you do what we're doing versus do it the intended way.
I don't believe so, no.
Okay.
I think it's going to give you the
I'd be
same
surprised if it were different.
And yet I find
yeah, I would be surprised too. I don't think it is because I've seen people say that you can do this.
Yeah.
Oh. No, I think that the choice...
How long does the last bit take? Your like fifth ending.
I think that might take... I'm trying to think. Like an hour?
An hour? Okay. I'm finishing this game tonight. Okay. You can stay as long as you want, but that's going to be a little late. But I'm finishing it. I don't want to play it because I'm going to finish this obviously now. And I don't just want to play it for like an hour.
Yeah, I feel like...
And it's Friday. Fuck.
Yeah, maybe 2 hours.
Ooh, 2 hours. 2 hours would be a long time, but...
It can talk?
I'm trying to remember.
Yes, I feel...
Although I'm starting.
Look it up.
Yeah.
If it's 2 hours, I might wait and do it maybe on like Sunday or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, and I'm also now wondering, can you get ending E if you don't already have C and D on the same file?
I would imagine not.
Which, honestly, for you, if you plan on playing Automata, would be okay.
Okay,
because
and I do.
Ending E makes a lot more sense if you've played Automata.
Okay. I could always come back and do it again or just watch it on YouTube, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mike says I thought it was like 4 hours.
I don't think so.
I'm definitely not doing that tonight if that's the case. But that's a good point though, that like you probably have to have them all in one file.
That's what I'm checking. I can't remember.
Dog.
Because I know we looked it up when we were talking about this in like what, March, and at this point, like
Nope, no.
I don't know that we did though.
I know I looked it up.
Okay. Hi.
Devil, what's happening?
Sorry, but this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so, until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie.
You know what? I can use my fucking shit here. I don't need to be stingy. I'm gonna save my magic though. We'll do a draw.
I don't believe it.
It might be a couple of hours.
Alright, that I won't. If I can, I won't do
We
it
never
tonight,
thought
then if it's a
we'd
couple
grow to be
hours.
this powerful.
This is madness.
I'm trying to
I would do
remember.
like an hour and a half. I probably won't do
You
2
have
though.
no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Vice. You are a traitor.
I don't want to be playing this past midnight tonight is
Right,
is
yeah.
what I don't want to be doing.
It says you just gotta get through ending D and have all of the weapons, which you
So
should
that would be
have all the
that would be
weapons.
this one.
Yeah. It would be this one. I'm not seeing anything that says you have to have C as well. It just says you have to do D because
Okay.
doing D is what prompts ending D.
Okay.
Of course we can.
All right. So now the next step is how long does it take to do?
Yeah, I know at what point ending, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna restart the game,
Right.
and you have to get
Why are you guys doing
to
this?
The point where you meet Kaine, right?
you have to get to the point where you meet Kaine, and I'm trying to remember how long that takes.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Which
We
is
could
why.
go back and look at my VODs and find out. We did it it was the first stream, so it wasn't 4 hours. Unless there's a lot after that point.
Why?
I mean, there's stuff after that,
But not like hours worth.
I don't think it's hours worth. But you have to just get to the point where you fight Hook, like the big shade.
Yeah, the teats.
Yeah.
You fight teats for the first time.
Teats. You gotta
All
fight.
right, well, during the unskippable parts, I'm gonna start looking.
You
this
okay,
up.
Vice?
Okay.
How odd. For long years, my mind.
Do I
and
fight
tongue
Teats
be my
again?
greatest assets.
You will fight Teats, and then after
But
you
now
beat
the
Teats,
latter
that's
seems
when
to
it deviates.
Okay.
Well,
And I like the after
don't
stuff
look at me like
isn't
that.
super
I am
long.
Grimoire
Okay.
Vice. I
But
am
like
broken.
just getting to that point, I'm like, ooh, I don't remember how long it takes to get to Teats. If you rush that and like don't like only do story to that point, then it shouldn't take very long.
Yeah. And like I dicked around as well. All right, so
Yeah.
where I'm looking at now, I'm in the Eyrie,
Yeah.
but I remember Kaine doesn't go with you in the Eyrie at first, so I don't know
No.
if I'd met her yet. Let me look. Okay, that's not it. But also, I dicked around a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I
It
just can't
certainly is a
remember.
grand
It's like
affair.
that's what I did. Is like I rushed it. Like when
Yeah.
I doing ending E, like I only did up to the Airy. Yeah, but I just can't.
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
This article is saying 40 minutes.
We all have zero idea. Okay, wait. So I just ran past the part where you see... Alright, so I saw it, I looked at it, and I ran past it. So what happens then? Then I went and explored that for a while. I'm up there.
And, well, oh, you know what? It might be like this.
Okay,
like the
it
actual
took
ending.
me 3-ish... It took me 2.5 hours, I'll say. But that was with dicking around, learning the controls. I explored the Eerie a lot. I bet if I rushed it, it would take me an hour.
I would say take you an hour, and then I think...
And I'm not gonna, like, watch the... Like, I'm gonna spam through text.
Yeah, you can spam through text. You can...
I bet it'll
skip all
take me
the
an hour.
cutscenes.
Yeah.
And then it
get
says,
there.
like, the ending takes... This one takes about 40 minutes. So you could probably get it done within 2 hours.
All right. Let's go over the game list real quick. GG's to Hollow Knight is our winner. Just like I thought.
I'm shocked.
I know, shocked. So shocked. I really wanted, when Nier won, I really wanted Sigma to message you and be like, Nier lost. Because it would have been fucking, because Nier was so far ahead of all of them, it would have been hilarious. It would have been so funny. Awesome. We're playing Hollow Knight next.
Nice.
I actually bought that recently because it was on sale, so that's good.
Perfect.
I bought that recently. I own Horizon Zero Dawn.
I just bought that because that was on sale.
It was
too.
yeah. I got it actually a couple years ago. It was like free. Actually, it was one of those like freebies that they did. So I downloaded it. Like this was like before I started streaming. What else do I own? I own all the italicized ones, but like I also bought Dragon Age Origins was on sale for like $4.99. So I bought. I was like, well, fuck. I know eventually I would actually like to play it. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan. All right, GG's to Hollow Knight. Good for Blaze.
Woo.
Congratulations, Blaze.
Blaze will be really excited.
We're all happy for you. Okay, let's get back to this then.
I'm excited to watch you play it. That way I don't have to.
I heard it's very hard, so we'll see how mad I get. But I've heard it's not, like, because Undertale is on there as well for me.
Right.
And from what I understand, Undertale is harder than Hollow Knight. So I'm like, okay.
I started playing Hollow Knight, and I wanted to love it, but I'm just really bad at
Platforming.
Like, me and platforming games just do not. I'm just. So
I'm pretty
bad
good.
at them.
I can get the hang of them. Like, Ori is like straight platforming, and I love it. And I really got, like, once you understand the game, like, I can get the hang of it pretty well.
Yeah, I played it for a while. I kept trying to go back to it, and I just I just couldn't get the hang of it. But like that's just me with all platformers. So like,
yeah,
it's like one of those games that I want to love, but I just like
that's okay. It's not for
wasn't a
you.
platform.
Like Skyrim, like you want to beat it, but you know you're never going
oh
to
my
at
God.
this rate. You
Skyrim's
can't start.
great.
You've started over like what 7 times now.
3.
It's just not. It's just not for you, and that's totally okay.
I think my issue with Skyrim is I'm too much of a completionist that like I know I'm gonna lock myself out of stuff. I'm gonna have to like play it.
You
multiple.
you
I think
won't.
that's why-
You really don't.
Oh my god! It just Skyrim intimidates me. It's just so.
I just like this. I could give you my spreadsheet. There's only a few things you can lock yourself out of.
Okay.
The difference is that in Skyrim, you have to choose paths for certain
Yeah.
things. There's either
I don't
A or
like-
B.
I don't like choosing.
You can't
Don't
do
make me
both.
choose.
Yeah, but they're all pretty like for the main game. They're equivalent. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like it's the same fucking thing.
Okay.
And then for the like extra things like the DLCs and the factions you join, not
Right.
joining them is like essentially doing nothing. So completionists join them.
Okay.
And the opposite, like there's the Dark Brotherhood, which is the cult of the assassins. I won't want to call them a cult
Okay.
because I actually love them.
Right.
But there's the opposite path is destroy the Dark Brotherhood, and it's like a single quest where you just go there and kill the
Okay.
people. Versus this
Okay.
whole long, like 40-hour campaign
right.
for just this thing. Like it's so the opposite isn't an option really if you're a completionist. So you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And with one of them, like in one of the DLCs, you become a vampire, but you can undo it after the fact. Like you can do the whole
Right.
thing and then like cure your vampirism, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, how I do love a good.
Anyway, you have started. It would be, I would be surprised at this point, Katie, if you went through with it.
God, I need to like
Good
just
plan. Let's go.
stop like playing the same games over.
That's what a game list
My
is
problem.
for. That's, why do you think I have
The
this
same
game
stuff.
list? Is for this exact reason. Or else I'd be playing Skyrim right now.
It's not open yet? Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
I don't know. Maybe once I do like this 100%, because like once
No, you
I think
it's what
tomorrow is
you
gonna be
do.
my last
Well, if
Tears of the
doesn't open,
Kingdom
fine.
stream.
I'll just
Okay.
break it down.
Stop
Because like
being
I said, I beat the
impatient.
game at this point. Like I'm just puttering around finding stuff.
Yeah.
So I think this might be like my
Damn
last
no good bullshit bastard.
Tears of the Kingdom
Open
stream,
the
and then
fuck
like
up
next week
already.
I'm gonna go back to like 100%.
Mhm.
Because I definitely want to do that by the end of the year. Because I don't know, it seemed like it's the one goal I've been able.
It
to
was the
keep
one
since
goal
the
you had.
beginning.
Yeah, it was your New
One
Year's
goal I haven't
resolution,
freaking
essentially.
made. Exactly. It's the one thing that I've been able to like work around.
I think my goal will be to just 100% complete Tears of the Kingdom by the end of this
Yeah.
year.
What's wrong?
Which for me, between like, because I'm not gonna stream it all.
Yeah.
Like the first 2 times I played, I wasn't like I just we're gonna be here for ages if I only stream it because I just don't have the time
Right.
for that.
Yeah. I think I was probably gonna stream most of it, but then obviously I was like, I'm not getting on stream a couple of days after having surgery. Like
No,
that's
of course
that
not.
shit. So I was like, and I'm not gonna wait until I'm healed to
Oh, I forgot. You just talked about God.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, we got problems.
I think my plan is I'm gonna start Hollow Knight. Gonna play Tears of the Kingdom kind of on and off stream, just like
Yeah.
intermittently, and then I'm also gonna play Outer Wilds. My brother keeps bothering me about it, and he really wants me to play it, so I'm like, all right, fine. Especially because
That's
there's
fair.
a whole theme about like new beginnings.
Okay.
So he's like, this is very relevant for you. I was like, okay, fine. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then eventually go back to like my randomizer
We
and
don't
stuff
need
like that.
forgiveness, asshole.
That's fair.
Kaine?
That's the plan for now.
Wait a
That's a
second.
good
I never finished my OTMM combo randomizer, so I will do one of those at some point. But that was a shit show.
And it ain't sad.
Yeah.
It was
What's going
so
on?
complicated.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And the fact that it wasn't made by the same people, so like the same gimmicks
Let's just kill some shit.
don't apply. Like
Alright.
fishing isn't nerfed. You have to do like actual
Right.
fishing, which was like,
Ew, yeah.
yeah, like no, I don't want to do that. Fuck that shit, man.
That's fair.
Yay, Hollow Knight. You are much more vulnerable to physical attacks than magic.
Damn shit.
Mm.
Can we even hurt this thing?
Fuck. Oh no.
Oh no!
You can't stop now. Damn it.
Stay focused, Kaine. Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on. We have to keep going. Let's go.
Like just in general, how am I doing? Or does he know about... Oh, he knows? How does he know?
No, he doesn't. There was a kappa.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. That actually, that could have been like I don't know what that meant. Because I specifically asked, like, my D&D group not to say anything to anybody, because I told them very early on. Oh, right, the door.
Yeah.
Because I was in the hotel.
Right.
Well, that's what I was kind of... I don't know. Maybe he would talk to you. Like, you can't control that, Mike, but I specifically asked him, I was like, don't... Like, I had to explain why I was there, but, like, no one say anything, right?
Yeah.
At the time. So honestly, I totally forgot. So there is a possibility, but like I'm not like gonna really like hold back anymore. Like I don't need to keep anything a secret, but it's not like it's not stuff like on stream that I necessarily want to talk about either.
Right. Yeah. It's not really like secret, but it's not something you're really gonna be advertising
everything I've been through in the past year
about.
is not stuff that I want to talk about. Not at all.
Which is completely fair.
This has been a shit show of 365 days.
Yeah.
Attack incoming!
The entrance is locked too.
It seems we are in a bit of a predicament.
I will go further.
Oh, you pissed her off now. Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends. Look
Maybe.
at her, so full of scorn and hate. She's just like you, Sunshine.
Oh, whoops, I missed.
Like you're any different.
Huh?
Hate is just another crush for you.
Hey now.
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I'm not like that at all.
It's okay.
It is.
Look, I'm the same way. But just realizing that isn't going to help. It's too late for us now. It's too late for everything. We're too far gone, you and me. That's why we...
You done talking now, Kaine?
Strike the beast while it's down.
I'm working on it. Oh my god, Mike. Sometimes you can't help it though if people reach out to you. There was this poor guy, oh my god. It was one of the groomsmen's like friends from college who I'd actually met like once. When we were in grad school, we all had a party at the groom's house. They came up from Baltimore and obviously we were all in the same area for grad school.
Right.
Because the groom and the bride met in grad school. They're my grad school classmates.
Okay.
And this guy like kept coming, like he introduced himself to me at the rehearsal dinner and I just said hi and then I kind of went on my way, like I didn't think anything of it. And then he like found me at the reception and he was very nice and like we were just chatting, we talked about our dogs, and he was like very nice and stuff. And then I eventually kind of like wandered off and then he found me again and then we talked again and then I kind of wandered off. Then he found me again and I was like, oh my god. And then at the end, he, like, because I wasn't drinking a ton, I had like 3 drinks the entirety of Sunday. I had a mimosa during hair and makeup, and then I had like, I had like even not even 2, like a White Claw and a half at the reception.
Right.
Just like everything I drank, I was like, not feeling it. And eventually, the next thing I knew, it was like 10:30, and I was like, well, fuck it. At this point, there's no point. I was like, I want to go to bed soon, so. He was like, you know, like, I thought we could, like, hang out tonight. I'm like, no, I'm drinking water and I'm going to bed here in a minute. No. So he asked me maybe for my number, and I said, sure, because I'm trying to be polite. You know,
Right.
I just like I even was very honest. I'm like, look, I am technically still married. Like I am actively going through a divorce.
Yeah.
Like I'm clearly not ready to date at all.
Yeah.
So. Oh, poor guy. And of course he texted me the next morning. I was like, oh, dude.
Oh wow.
I was like, dude, like no.
Devil.
Oh, we've
Why?
it be human to use them.
It's like no.
All of you so crazy. Sorry, please, our
I'm ready. Let's take.
you and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No. I'm nothing like you.
There we go. Do I still have my inventory at the start of ending E?
Devila?
No.
No? Oh, alright. Well, then we're using all of the capsules.
Don't do this,
Yeah.
Popola! You and Devila were like parents to me!
Not anymore, bitch. I'm using it all.
Yeah.
I think I still have it on. I can't actually tell.
I don't want to do this!
God fucking damn it.
I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start.
Oh,
fighting.
right. I can't
It's
really
the
do
only
anything until
way.
everyone stops talking.
Yeah.
I still forget that. Spam, 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 spam.
No stopping. No stopping ever.
Oh, God. That's gross. Hello? Oh, right. I thought something was loading.
That's fair. Yeah, you can mash through all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing new.
Wake up. Wake up. Please, come on to me. You haven't changed a bit. No, I'm just here to keep my promise. I told you, don't worry about it. You, sorry, Emil. You will always, don't cry. I want you to promise that you'll live.
Skipping. Skipping, Archie. Okay, here we go.
I see his little shadow. It's so cute.
I love all like the little collectibles you get from this. It's so funny.
Like, here, we're gonna give you all the things you need.
Yeah, I obviously need this now. I love the jump attack. It's so strong.
So good.
I still am bummed that I didn't get to fully upgrade this spear because of the fucking, like, black pearls or whatever it was. Would have been amazing.
That is like one of the only downsides is some of the grinding to get some of that stuff is just ridiculous.
And it's, like, it is what it is. I still can't believe you grind and you get all of it. Like,
oh, I did. I have issues.
did you just, like, run back and forth between the beaches?
Yeah.
I did that for about 20 minutes, and after not getting another black pearl in that 20 minutes, I thought, no.
Yeah,
Because I needed
every
I needed like
time-
3 more at that point.
Yeah, every time that I like was there, I would go through it like once or twice.
Yeah.
I don't think like that specific area I think just by doing that throughout the game, because when I did the remake, like I knew that was going to be something I was going to have to grind.
Right.
So like
You were
throughout
prepared.
throughout the 4 playthroughs, I was prepared. So like I don't think I had to grind that one too much.
This ends here.
I think the Damascus steel and the junk heap is one that I had to do quite a bit of grinding for. But I don't know. I would just like put on a podcast and just grind. Because
Tool hope to stand against the
I don't know. It seems I find that kind of stuff fun.
I am nothing like you.
I do as long as like you are rewarded for the grinding, but when you're grinding forever and do not get rewarded for it, like when the RNG percent is just so low, that's what's hard
Yeah.
for me.
The sadness is gone.
I think
It's just a bunch
I
of
was kind of lucky in that like some of the grinds weren't absolutely terrible. Like I got
Yeah.
kind of lucky with my RNG, so it wasn't horrible. It was within the realm of like I'm still willing to do this.
Yeah. Skip.
Kaine, watch over Yona for me. I understand your sadness. You think I'm gonna sympathize with you?
See, this is the part where I'm not damaging him, so I guess I'm gonna wait.
I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger,
They must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on, let's finish this.
Now I bet I can hurt you.
Weiss, what's wrong?
I still can't. Nope, now I gotta wait for this. Okay, fine.
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
Ouch.
What are you doing? Come so. Strike the killing blow.
Ouch. Fine. Now I can. There we go.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live. Shadowlord,
Okay. The once and final king. Alright, we've seen this.
I'm
to
gonna
her.
swallow you up, sunshine.
Kaine?
I
Just...
Skipping.
Well, hell, sunshine. It's not like I can stop it.
No, I can't skip this.
When gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Both of our memories will be completely overwritten.
Are you sleeping?
Kaine!
Ever since I left, I first started letting Archie sleep in bed with me just because it made me feel safe, especially when I was in the hotel.
Right.
And it made me feel comfortable. So I started letting him sleep with me, but now like he just does most of the time. And my comforter is like machine washable, so it's not that big of a deal because he just sleeps on top. I lost Katie.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just don't see you.
Okay. Discord just decided it wanted to close down on me.
I love when it does that. Let me know once you're back ready to, if you need me to reshare the stream or anything. It should.
I've got your stream.
I would say it should still be sharing in Discord, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, I've got the stream in me. My camera is back, but it's not showing up on your stream. But you're a little bit busy, so you're good.
Hang on. Well, I can pause. Hang on.
My camera should be back.
There we go. There you are.
Okay. Yay.
You. I'm not
I should probably go.
I don't know why. I was just like, nah. Discord's like, you don't need to be on. Discord's not important right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so I tried attacking her while she was in that bubble and it just recoiled me. So I think you just have to survive that. And
yeah.
Now I can fight her.
There's a way to save Kaine's life, all right? But you're gonna have to make a difference.
Oh, that's right. I forgot again that I don't have Vice. I immediately start trying to do Blades of Glory and I can't do it.
Yep.
I'm like, where are my blades? Where did they go?
You need to stab him in the heart.
No, I can't.
Fine. Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her.
I didn't hear that last time. Well, I have my weapons in ending E.
No.
Not in the very beginning, obviously, in like that intro section, but never.
No, but it'll make sense.
Ugh. Nah, I'm good. I'm almost there. Okay. Just spam.
Very nice.
So there you go. Yep.
Hi, Archie.
You'll disappear from this world. Your sister, your friends. Everyone in your life will forget you. You and any sign that you ever existed will be erased. But in exchange, Kaine will return to her mortal life.
It's like, are you really sure?
Oh my god.
Like, are you really, really sure? And then you gotta type the name.
Wow.
This hurts. It hurts so bad. There just goes all my hardware.
my fish. Oh no.
Tutorials hurt a little less.
Yeah. $37. Could you imagine if you were like sharing this game with other people and you all had different files and you erased them all?
So I'm pretty sure that there has been Reddit posts about that.
Yeah. Wow. Like, I can understand it erasing, like, the file that you're playing on, but not all of them.
No, it erases all of them, yeah. And Automata does
Are you
that
all
too.
right?
Yona?
It was you, the one who helped me.
I still don't get Jonas bangs.
Wasn't it?
Not a fan of them.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's not a look.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you're okay.
This would be much more comfortable if she were non-lingerie.
A little bit.
What's wrong? I mean, you defeated the Shadow Lord and everything, but you don't look happy.
I don't.
This is a lunar tear. How pretty.
Why do they shake the camera?
I don't know. The camera choice.
Like, they didn't have to do that.
We didn't have to go with the shaky cam. That was not necessary.
I guess I am.
I can't take it seriously. She's in fucking lingerie. Like, God damn it. Ay.
It's like I just found something special.
Now I see why you wanted me to kill her first.
Yeah.
Because if not, you'd be in for a bad fucking time.
A little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna go through this again.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna start a new game, and it's gotta be a different name than you've used before.
Right.
So you
What
can't
happens if I put it, just out of curiosity? What happens if I put it Midna?
I don't think it works. It has to be a different name.
But like, what would like, would it just be like error, or would it like just start?
I don't know. I think it would just start it, but I don't think you would get the ending.
All right. Well, we're not gonna risk that.
I'm pretty sure, or it might give you an error.
I'm so curious, but like not curious enough to fuck it up.
It might give you an error.
I don't want to take that risk. I'm so curious, but I really don't want to take that risk. Someone else has probably done it, and it's on YouTube
I'm
somewhere.
sure it's somewhere on.
But
yeah.
I want to know what happens.
I'm sure it's
if I put that name
somewhere.
in. I want to know. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it out.
It might not let you do it, and like once you get through it, you'll figure out why.
Hang on. Okay. I don't know. I found something about how you can start a new file and enter that name after you do ending E, and it restores the save files.
Yes, it does restore this. After you do
Yes.
ending E, the save files are restored,
Right.
which is new. When you played it on like the PS3, you deleted your file, it deleted it
gone.
forever.
Wow.
And that's how Automata works. You delete your file, it deletes it forever.
Oh, we still don't know who Kyle McCarley is. All right, I am going to run to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Okay.
Wait for this. Oh, ow, ow. All right, I am back. I like how there's no music for this one. Wasn't there music with the other credits?
Yeah, there was.
Huh.
I don't remember this part.
Huh. Puppy dog. Archie Poo. Archie boy.
But we got to the Z's. So.
We got this. We did it.
We did it.
Here we go. Okay. Wait, so what do I click? New game or continue?
You can hit continue because it's just gonna take you the same screen.
Okay. Oh no, I do have to click new game.
Oh, okay.
It's not an option.
I thought it would let you create a new game.
Oh, look at the flower.
It's so pretty. I love the lunar tear.
Hey.
But yeah, you can skip all the cutscenes because those don't change at all.
All right, cool. I would have expected them to.
No, they don't change.
Get away, you freaks! I'll kill you all!
Oh, it's not letting me do a thing yet. Oh, yeah, because I have to earn that. Boo.
Mm-hmm. And some of the controls might have changed because it might have reset them back to default, if I remember.
I don't think I've changed anything. No, I did.
I,
I changed a
I
few
can't
things.
remember.
That's fine.
Damn! How many of these things are there? They just keep coming! I won't let you lay a finger on Yona! I won't let anyone hurt Yona! So
Meanwhile,
this
my
is the
kids are
power of
like,
the Black
I'm
Book.
happily trying to kill the everyone.
And I did remember that toggling this rather than holding it is better because your first blast is strongest.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this one does. Oh, that was. I forgot that one existed.
Yeah.
But I do
didn't
love
use
my
it.
blades, though. My blades are just they're just too good.
The blades are really good.
The blades are really, because you could move during it too.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're surrounded like this, that's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Love to see it. It's amazing how when I first did this tutorial, I was so overwhelmed and so confused. And now I'm like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, this is nothing.
This is great. Yes.
Woot.
They're not Emil's face, boo! They should still be Emil's face. Unsubscribe.
But yeah, that's weird. That should carry over. Maybe not because it's a
Because
movie.
I technically don't know Emil, right? And Emil isn't actually Emil for like a long time.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just like the default for the new game.
That also could be the case. Here's Dark
And that you are leveling up so fast.
I know, right?
What a pro gamer.
I still like Dark Lance, I think, better than Dark Execution, but they're both good. They're both good, they're just different.
Yeah.
This one I can still keep my distance and knock down several of them at once versus Dark
Yeah.
Execution you have to be surrounded for it to be worth it.
Yeah, I use Dark Lance a lot.
Yeah. And then of course if they're floating, Dark Execution does nothing.
Yeah.
Yoda!
Wasn't this where I missed the crowbar initially?
You gotta.
Here?
It's here, but it's when you do the fortune teller side quest. You can't get it here.
Oh,
and
I
you're
see.
At
I
the
see.
beginning.
Okay. I got confused. Give me Blades of Glory. Oopsies. I think this is when ooh, I can't change it. Okay. So this would be a good place for Dark Execution, but small space, not a lot of room to move, lots of enemies. Oh my god, I'm surrounded. Where am I? Alright, he's dead. That's right. Alright, cool, he dead. No, he's not! Wow, boo! I was like right there. There it is. Yay! Here I come to save the day.
Better, but I'll
Give them to me.
Is them all.
I should go.
I wonder how many people, like, just straight up, like, didn't do this. Like, didn't... Or, like, someone got through ending D and then someone played a new file.
Yeah.
Like, like a new person.
That's
And we
probably, yeah.
Wow.
what happened.
Holy shit.
Especially for the people like me who played it before and then this was added for the remake. Like, this is completely new. So, yeah, it was definitely a surprise. I like that they added it, and I definitely
got it. Trust.
Like I said, like, you can play through it now, but it would probably be interesting to like maybe watch the cutscene again after you play Automata, because it'll make a lot more sense after Automata.
I forgot about all of this.
I just...
Look, I know anyway. Go.
What should we buy? A medicinal herb? 3?
Yeah, you could probably pick 3
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna pick 3.
People say the world is
So
dying.
there's probably 3 just sitting around the village.
So usually things at these trees. remember who has what. It's usually stuff over here. That's just a white texture. There we go. Oh, great. I bet I have to go into the Northern Plains first, though.
I think so. Because the plot demands it.
Yeah. I don't have an actual menu yet, okay. Find some button, that's what she wants, okay. Here I come to save the day. Great. Oh my god. We got to go around.
That's
Wait, oh, she wants 3. Boo.
Oh.
I thought it was 3 medicinal herbs that she wanted. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Oh, look at my teeny tiny baby health bar. It's so little.
It's so tiny.
Oh. Great. Whoops, wrong button. No! Wrong button again. Great, okay.
I better get. Damn. What are Shades doing so close to town?
Goodbye.
I can't just let him go.
Oh, come
I have to
on.
protect the village and Yona.
Oh, you're still alive? What the fuck? Come back here! What a dick.
I had no idea.
Little did you know, Nier, they're about to be fucking everywhere.
I can't eat time. Here's and you.
I'm gonna learn to make some awesome food for Katie.
Good, because I'm tired of cooking.
Oh,
And that's all.
Here I come to save the day.
So many days to save.
Well, cut. I just so that.
I hit. Sure.
Oh, how young we were. The next morning.
Oh, and
Goodbye. I'll be interested to watch the speedruns of this now. That's always like every time I finish a gameless game, I'm always immediately looking at the speedruns.
I don't think I've ever watched a Replicant speedrun.
Not even like an any percent?
Well,
the one where
exactly.
Wait.
I can't. I don't think I have.
Wow.
I missed Straw Pack.
Oh, anyway.
Yep.
There's not a whole lot of people that speedrun.
I'm not surprised by that.
I
would be
watched it-
shocked if there were like it's obviously there's gonna be a 100% speedrun on there, but like obviously it's not gonna be a popular thing. But I bet people play any percent.
Yeah, I
I bet
think
it's
I've
like
ever
4 hours.
seen-
Is my
Let's
guess for
see.
8%.
Oh me. Alright, speedrun.com.
I don't have my boyfriend anymore. Boo.
Don't have boyfriends. Alright, here we go. Nier Replicant. Any percent is world record is 2 hours 54 minutes.
Okay. Oh right, the bridge. I like how this was a boss at one point.
Yeah.
Now they want me to parry. Bitch, I didn't parry this whole fucking game.
Yeah, there's only 8 people for the PC and 11 for the console.
Are they, does it specify the categories for like remaster and original? Obviously it would for 100%, but for any percent.
Yeah, because Replicant, like the remaster is Nier Replicant version 1.22. And then like I think there's like just a Nier Gestalt.
Mm-hmm.
Except Nier Gestalt's not coming up with anything on speedrun.com, but Replicant does. Let's see. No, they only have the remaster on speedrun.com. So any percent, I'm pretty sure, is just ending A.
I mean, yeah, it would be.
And then there's B, which is New Game Plus, and then E.
It would be all endings, probably.
Yeah, which... The RTA is 1 hour 15 minutes. Like
The
how is ending
RTA
E-
is?
Yeah, how is
Wait, back the fuck up. The RTA for all endings is less than the any percent?
That's what I'm confused about. Let's see.
That
Show-
doesn't make, maybe, no, that doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. No.
Now I have to watch all of them. Is what I've figured out. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow while I do hand therapy research.
You're.
Hey,
Did I? Oh,
hold on.
I know. Oh.
Wow.
Go. Oh.
What?
She.
You mean
Exactly.
she's-
Don't. But she.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. That's just for ending E. That's not A through E.
Right.
That is
That was what I first thought, but then I was like, why would I guess okay, yeah, because ending E on its own is shorter than all of A.
Yeah, runs
I
begin
forgot that.
starting a new game after obtaining ending D.
That's weird.
So you have to get to ending D.
Why would anyone run that? That's such a boring category.
That is kind of a boring.
That's extremely boring. Why would anyone run that?
I don't know. That's weird.
Is
Alright,
there
let's-
an all endings category?
No, then there's just glitchless.
Ooh, baby, we're coming in hot. It's time to make a world record, Katie.
Oh my god, clearly. The thing is, I think you need at least 4 people running something in order to get it on a leaderboard. And in order for it to be an official category, I would have to find 3 other people.
Well, I'm down. I'm sure we could find 2 other people.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's just not a lot of. Yeah,
Does
there's been
Automata have a more
99.
popular speed running?
I'm looking. I
scene?
would think so. Yeah, there's like 1,400 runs for Automata versus 99 runs for
Oh, wow.
Replicant. Ending A is a pretty popular
Well,
category.
obviously, yeah.
And that's an hour
Hey,
18
did she
minutes
still
for the
talk?
world record.
Yes,
And this is all, and each
What's the? Got it.
mode has its own.
Yeah, of course.
So that's normal.
Uh-huh.
Yona, I have to get to the Eastern Gate.
There's a prologue.
A prologue speed run? Oh my god.
Just for the prologue.
Of course. I mean, but of
Because you
course there
can't save until you get to. Like you gotta do the prologue sequence before you can even save.
Right.
Which. And then there's an E ending, which what are the rules?
What's that?
Yeah, I think you need to. I think that is all of. That's all A through E, and that's 3 hours 40 minutes. There's an A to Z, which is just under 6 hours. There's a fishing, and all fishable items is 3 hours. World record. Well, shit, I'll just do that.
Yeah. Tried to kick me, missed. Dumbass.
What is? Oh, the red dot is getting all the transporters. Okay. Oh, okay, cute. So yeah, that one's a little bit more popular.
Not surprised.
Yeah. Probably because it's a little bit easier to do.
Man, it's been a while since I've done this.
Yeah, there's no official 100% run.
No, I'm actually pretty surprised by that.
which
I mean, Breath of the Wild has 100%. Why not this game?
I think, yeah, for this one and Automata, there's no 100% runs.
Wow.
I think it's probably because, like, it is so RNG dependent.
True. I guess,
Like,
okay, so I'm thinking more, so I take back what I said about 100%. I believe that. I'm surprised there's not an all endings category.
That is surprising.
I'm kind of surprised by that. Again, maybe because it's boring, but...
Yeah, that is surprising. Automata has the ending E, which I think is... Given that the ending percent is at 118, I think A through E being 340 makes sense. Because with CDE, like... Automata has chapter select, so like you know how like you had to play through this one,
right?
Like every time for the it also has an ending choice.
Okay.
Like you got to choose between the two sides, and then once you like fight that, you can just go to that chapter. You can go to the final battle and then choose the different ending.
Okay.
For Automata, so it's a lot
Speeds
less
it up.
grindy. It makes it a lot easier. Or at least, you know, like here, you could save scum, but you still kind of have to do the whole
just still have to do it, yeah.
And then to get ending E for this, you have to do all of this again. So, but with like Automata, it's the final choice. You can save, like, go directly to the final battle, choose the other option, and then ending E is a little bit different. Like, it's a credits thing. Though with ending E, you do need to upgrade all of the weapons.
They took it a step farther.
Yeah, they took it a step further, but like it's a little bit grindy, but it's not nearly as bad. I think. It's still a little bit of a grind. They make you work a little bit for it, but like grinding Replicant was one of the worst grinds I've had to do. But yeah, like, for the 100% for Automata, you need 26 endings, 60 quests, all pods upgraded to level 4, which there's some horrible grind, 17 prod programs, 100% archives, 100% unit data, 100% weapon storage, 100%. There's a lot of stuff. 100% fishing encyclopedia, which is a little bit RNG. The novels, some of the archives, some of the unit data are just hard to get to. But this person posted it on Reddit, and their 100% category, their 100% run was 17:03, 17 hours, 3 minutes, and the RTA was 18 hours, 8 minutes. So... So there are people that run 100%. There is like, I definitely remember seeing like a Google Doc for the route for 100%, but it's just, I don't think there's enough people that run it. And because it's a long one, like Breath of the Wild, and I don't know if they have like a break.
If they can take
with
a
nothing
break.
official, if you can take breaks or if you're stuck sitting there for 18 hours,
Right.
which no one wants to do.
Really, Kitty? I do.
Sit here for 18 hours.
I absolutely want to do that. Thick dictionary. Thank you for the distinction.
Well, we can't have thin dictionaries.
Probably be a pretty shitty dictionary.
A little bit. Alright, well, you just need to run to the bathroom. It will be right back. Ugh, okay. Oops.
Fine, I know where to go. Wait, do I? Oh, I don't because my thing is not here. Oh, boo. Okay, I don't know where to go. Ah, fuck.
That ladder, I could.
I'm already on my way. I'm already doing it. Nice. I'm making two just in case. Okay, here we go.
Yup. What is it with these things? I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona! Give her back! Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
A book.
Then, Yoda!
By the heavens, I have never been treated in such a manner. I am a being of incalculable
Katie, we're talking to.
importance,
Oh, she's in.
and yet you approach
You're
me
what?
as a
Katie, we're
common
talking to a book.
cockroach.
Yona, say something!
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
You mean there's a book? A mysterious book?
A weird book that's talking to you with a weird face.
Ooh, that's
Once
weird.
I destroy these shades,
Did
the
not
magic
expect
barrier
that.
preventing your passage should simply disappear.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do it already, Vice!
You will refer to me by my full and
No,
proper
I won't.
name.
Just keep coming.
That's what she said.
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Weiss, can shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to...
What the heck am I doing again? What am I preparing?
Oh dear.
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real?
What a smart book. So smart.
You are
So
not
smart.
nearly as helpful as you claim to be.
Yeah.
Did you just suck the blood out of those things?
Bloody sounds are words, and words are power.
Okay.
Is this my memory?
You alright, Vice? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Weiss.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
Nope, we got the brothers.
Gotta do the brothers.
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned. Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task. It's a defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other. Read their attack patterns. Now, put it out of its misery.
Nah. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Dark Lance, let's fucking go,
Shots and
baby.
finish it off.
I've got my hands full just dodging. Is this more of your
I can only
power?
do 3 right now instead of my usual 7.
Would seem so.
I'm such a baby.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Get out of this corner, you.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might.
Yeah, now that's a Dark Lance, if I've ever seen one. Alright, we're skipping this.
They are not but a
I like
horde
completely
of
forgot what
faceless
happened here.
monsters. Swat them aside.
It's been months.
Focus on the small ones first.
No.
One to go. Keep your guard up.
Close. Great.
That statue does not look happy.
Yeah.
Anger is but a form
Definitely doesn't now.
of energy.
Cause he did.
I mean, I don't think I'll be happy when I'm dead, but I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yona!
Perhaps we'd better.
The shrub.
The shrine is collapsing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait.
The weird. Yeah.
Come.
Some weirdo keeps leaving nice things in my bed.
What might that?
It's Mom's dog.
Oh no!
She got
I didn't think this would still be here.
It's alright. This is the only reading it helped. But the fuck.
In what way?
Well, take a.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
No, I
Nothing.
didn't want to go inside.
Say there. Can you?
Oh, balls.
Oh, really? I thought it would only let you.
Why are you standing about like a satchel?
Can I leave?
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
That's weird. I thought you could only do it as an adult, regardless.
Come now. There's the door.
I know.
Right. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
okay.
I thought I was gonna have to reset. Whew, okay. Whew.
Crisis averted.
Jesus Christ. I did not need that in my life.
Something. I know it's.
Get me out of here.
This is. Yo, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait,
Hold.
yeah, it's
You.
well, there, but what?
So.
It's not.
That. A white book, a black book, and disease.
Is something the matter?
No, I was just thinking. Well,
Wait,
you.
yeah. When the great black.
So and
Guy.
hey, and it,
Saul.
then we'll.
No.
So
Well, I'm made
Great. Wait.
one. He.
Alright, where am I going now?
And
Alright, here we go. Going to the Yuri.
Woo.
And I think I have to actually do that first. I can't just go to. She like won't be there. I think.
No.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what we did in my in the very beginning. Is I just like
Yeah.
went because I saw it off to the side and I was like, oh, what's that?
Yeah.
And she wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because you
It's a
fight
real
Teats.
toe tapper.
I think you see Teats
Wait,
in the
do you
area and
even
then you
have
fight
toes?
Teats out by her hut.
You can save Yona, Vice.
You,
Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
yeah.
Can I, though?
Right?
I wonder.
I don't remember.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
Lag. Oh my god, please. Huh? Yeah, she's not there.
Yeah. You gotta do stuff at the Airy first.
Right.
And then...
And then she there.
And then she be there.
I made 2 saves earlier just in case.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is a weird place for a village.
How are we supposed to reach the chief's house?
I know exactly how to get there. Oh god.
Is anyone even here?
We don't trust your kind.
Move.
I'm looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
She's just like her. Like Kaine.
Well, this appears to... This... What?
No.
What?
No.
Okay.
What? It would appear there are no powerful shades here. The sealed verses would never be found in such a place.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Popola and figure out a new plan.
Oh! So close. I can make that. Oh, I missed again. Oh my god. My depth perception is way. Alright, fuck it.
He usually jump from the end pretty easily.
Yeah, my depth perception is just way off right now. Oh my god, I overshot it. Alright, this time it spawned me over. Wait. What's that? No, I'm still on the chief side. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay,
No,
wait.
you're not.
Oh my god. This is absolutely absurd. Alright, where is this ladder at? That's something I haven't done in a while because usually I just jump down.
Yeah, usually just...
Oh my god. Oh, the medicinal herbs do so little right now.
So...
It's like the tiniest amount
baby.
ever. I'm not even sure why I bother using it. I knew this was coming up. Oh, well. Do I do it now? Do I have to go back to Popola first?
I think so.
Ugh, gross.
Oh no, no, do this because you'll do that,
Hands
and
off
then
the
Kaine's
flowers.
like,
There she is.
back off. And then you fight Kaine, and then you fight,
Teats.
and then you fight Teats.
Oh, I can't do my thing that I like so. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Son of a bitch. I knew this would happen.
Don't let your guard waver.
And you said I do have to fight Teats, right?
She's vulnerable
Yes.
between attacks. Strike then.
God, Jesus.
Did we get her? Heck,
Mm.
By my very pages, the girl wields magic.
I forgot I had the magic again. Teats!
oh, come on. Are you serious? What the heck is going on here?
Stay out of my way! He's mine, you idiots!
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
Beware the shockwave. Move back until we have a chance to approach. It just spat something out.
Ah.
What are those?
Are these guys shades too? I didn't know shades could get that big.
This one is like nothing you've encountered before. Ready your guard.
Oh, Nier, my sweet summer child.
Only you knew.
Die! Die, die, die! I'm gonna pull out your teeth and cram them up your ass!
That woman's mouth is as fierce as her sword work.
Let's just focus on defeating this thing.
Okay, I got it.
Wait for Mew.
Cool. Hello, Sigmar!
Sigma.
It's okay, we're almost done here too.
Is she human?
What chaos are you trying
Epic.
to cause me here?
Possessed by a shade. She exists as neither fully human nor other.
I feel bad for treating her like one of those things.
My eyeballs hurt. Not enough blinking.
That's to remember to blink.
Okay.
You're awake.
You.
I'm sorry we had...
Oh, you're half for.
Now see here.
It's okay, Vi.
Ah,
Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you
Okay.
get lost all.
Now what, Katie?
Oh, do you need to get further in?
Oh, and one more thing. That monster back there.
A half-human and a giant shade.
She's kind of pretty, but she's really intense.
Oh, it's the second time you get to the Airy.
When is that?
We need an...
Yeah, you might.
Is that why Mike
I don't
thought it
know.
took 4 hours?
Yeah, I don't know. You might want to like finish it another night.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a little bit more than a half hour. Plus, then you still have
There
to
must be a sealed
Actually do the
do
ending.
ending.
shade. I'm certain of it.
All right, let me go talk to Popola, and then we'll call it a night. I will finish on
to get
Sunday
stronger.
night. Will be the plan.
Okay, I should be around. I am as of right now, I think. Hi. Hi, pretty girl.
Baby.
Is it cuddle time? Meow. No bite. Meow. Where's... Desk mouse. You can... Don't you knock it off. Don't knock it off. Are we playing that game now? Though one of the kids dropped a colored pencil in the like dining room, and she spent like 20 minutes just pushing it,
Just bapping it around.
floor.
I'll have to send you a link to it. I actually might still buy it for Meowth and send it to them, but they make like a mini billiards table. Just so you're supposed to just do it with like your finger. It's for people that you do it, but like people bought it for their
Right.
cats. So they just sit on it and bap them around, and I'm like,
That's
wow.
such a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, she would love that.
I'll send you a link.
If you that's
Good advice.
'Cause she
And they're
likes
like cheap.
taking-
They're like $20.
Yeah.
They're not expensive.
Oh, I might have to get her that.
Okay.
Because she likes to take stuff into the dining room and push it across the
Yeah,
floor, 'cause
blah,
then
blah,
it
blah,
goes
blah.
Good
flying.
advice.
Okay, let's go save, and then we'll be done for the night.
You can't
'Cause
climb
I have
the
no
back
idea
of
how
this
long
chair
this
like
is
the other
gonna
one.
take.
Ow! No bite. Neo. No bite. Neo. Stop biting. Yeah, you can join that.
Ugh.
I am
Might as
not
well
a
check
chew
out the
toy.
tavern.
Let's go savey save.
But yeah, I think like probably within 2 hours.
That
it should be
it's
done.
yeah. I'm like there was a little bit of concern when Mike said 4 hours and we said 1. I'm like someone is very blatantly wrong
someone-
here.
No, I think like the actual ending E is gonna take less than an hour, but
Okay.
it's getting to ending E, which I think is gonna probably take another hour or so. Or it might be less than that. I can't remember at what point you go back to the area for the second time.
I don't remember either.
Dude, that's actually really nice.
All right. Let's go raid Josh, who I have not gotten to see live in a while because both of our schedules have just been super conflicting.
Yeah. I need to stop having stream friends on the West Coast because they start stream at like 11 for me. I'm like, it's too late for me.
Right. All right. So I will finish this on Sunday, and then after we finish it, we'll probably just play Tears of the Kingdom after that.
Yeah.
All right, Katie. Oh, little bae, there she goes. Ups the daisies.
Just sitting. I don't know how much longer she's gonna be able to perch on.
Oh
that.
no, I mean I'm perched up there all the time.
Well, I like this pillow is held on by a magnet.
Yeah.
So if she
When
gets
she gets
heavier,
too
I don't
heavy. But again, an important lesson.
know. The absolute top she'll be able to perch, but like I don't know how long she'll be able to perch on the pillow.
Oh.
Can you not chew the pillow?
All right, let's head out.
All right.
All right, bye.